Right, so I'm gonna continue a little bit leveling my High Elven Hunter. It's been a while. It's been, I would say, a week or so since I touched that character. There's been some stuff going on in my life and doing some other things besides playing Third WoW. And we'll get back into it today. So I have about 2.5 hours to spare, so I thought, it'd be nice to start leveling again. So let me fire up the game real quick and announce that I'm live. Let's see here. Hope the music is okay. Seems a little loud. I'm just gonna go like this. And there we go. Back with Prowess, the hunter. I'm just gonna quickly announce that I'm live and then we're good to go. Right, here we are. So last we left off, I was kind of getting ready to start doing the Night Elf starting zone. Because I'm here right now, and I might as well. There's some quite low level quests, but here on Turtle you still get experience from low level quests that are 15 levels below you, so I think it's worth getting those done before I go to Darkshore. This will be the next quest hub, and then we'll get probably going on I guess Red Ridge, because I have quite some Red Ridge stuff and some Lochmadon stuff that was higher level before. But yeah, it looks like next up will be Red Ridge after that. But I'm probably not going to go that far. It's probably going to be Night Elf starting zone and then a little bit of perhaps the Darkshore. Yeah, that seems alright. So we're just gonna make our way. See how the pet's doing. Actually, I haven't called him yet. You do not have a pet. Ooh, that's bad. You guys see that? Oof. Does that mean I lost? No. How did I just lose my pet? Hey Aureus, welcome. I believe I lost my piggy. I don't know why that happened, but look at that. No pet. I'm gonna check the keeper, whatever they're called. Hopefully Corell's still there, the piggy. But I don't know. I don't think I put him in the stable master or at the stable masters, but hopefully he's still there. Otherwise, I lost a piggy that has bite. Yeah, I'm gonna check now. I don't actually know where stable masters are here, but I remember people reporting that before, that they lost pets randomly. And I've not done anything on this character, and he was rank 6 as well. He was my best friend, So there's no way he ran out on me, I don't think. So I doubt that that happened. That's a weapon master. Oh, I might as well check if they have something else I can train. While we're here, do I want fist weapons? Staves definitely. Guess, but I feel like the hunter trainer is also somewhere here. That's warrior. Okay, it's only warrior. How's the music for you, Arius? Is it too loud or is it okay? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think there's a lot of fist weapons that are good for hunters. The only one I can think of is the claw from Blackwing Lair. I don't think that's that amazing. Let me actually check. I want to know now. Eastern Kingdoms. Blackwing Lair, where is it? Ah, Blackwing Lair. Because I believe that has a fist weapon that's okay. One of the drakes. Firemaw, probably? I mean, it's strength stamina, but it has crit. It looks kind of nice. Low claw. That's only the riding. I don't know where I'm going. Where's the guard to ask their directions? Because I don't actually know where the stable master is. Already getting lost in their nests, like a true lions. Alright. Wait, I think you can ask them for stable masters, right? Yeah, the stable master. Oh, it was that way. Shit. Okay. I ran back for nothing. I had a hunch it was there, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, they are kind of garbage, aren't they? I don't know, man. I feel like me playing a hunter is already a challenge enough to make it harder on myself. But I am excited for the new mode that they announced. Because I think I'll probably, when that is released, try a character, get it to 60. I'm not sure. I might play Horde though, because I know Horde questing better than I do Alliance in vanilla anyway. That's a druid trainer. It says it's. Is it up there? Oh, probably up there then. Stable master, please, 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 please. Oh, what? Wait. Well, he's here at least. That's a good sign. But when I tried to call him, it said like that I couldn't. Let me try and store him. Hello? Well, good thing he's here at least. Oh man. What do I do? Empty slot? And then he's definitely here. Kinda want my pet back. Wait. Oh, well, now it worked. Welcome back to the team, buddy. It was broken for a bit, Dragu, but I got him back. I went to the stable masters and I tried to like spam call pet, and suddenly he was there. So I thought he was broken for a moment, but Corell's back on the team, and we're off. It was a bit of a rough start, but it looked like he was broken for a moment. But yeah, he's back on the team. Well, thank God, because he has. I have him learn Bite rank 2, and he's also pet loyalty is quite high. So I don't want to trade him in unless I find something that's worth it. And in my head, the only thing I would replace him with, possibly, is Broken Tooth, because of the ridiculous speed it has, right? I think that would be the only one I would replace him with. Huh, he has a quest for me. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's a referral thing. I'll pick this up later, because this is the referral to the place I want to go later. This is probably a bit of a boring part to you guys, because you know it's the night of starting zone. Who cares? But how's your day been? How's your week been? It's been a while since I've been live. It's been last Friday since I've been live streaming the Molten Core run, where I blew up the entire raid. If you haven't seen that video yet, it's on the channel. It's like somewhere midway on Garden. Yeah, I kind of blow up the raid because I'm telling a story. I'm clearly not paying attention to raiding. You know, that's one of the things that you really need to learn, I think, as a streamer. It's kind of multitasking. I'm kind of bad at it. And so I'm telling a story to a bunch of people, and then I look away for a bit too long, and yeah. It's quite funny. At least they took it well, you know, they weren't angry or something. And I offered to give people back money for consumables that they lost and stuff, but nobody took me up on that offer, so that's good. I guess they're being good sportsmen about it. How did that thing we talked about work out, Aureus? Did you get any news from any of them? Pompa or Torta or? Like the, I guess the talk you had with I think Pompa, right? You took it up to Torta about your mute. Might as well pick this up. I'm not sure if I should do all of these starter quests. Might as well, since I'm making the way. I'm gonna start there. Oh, like when you got muted for like, I don't know, kind of a weird reason. For just making a joke. I thought you brought that up with them. I thought Torta and then Pompa. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, no, I was curious just to see whether, you know, they actually would do something, or whether, I don't know, it had like some precautions of some sorts. But I guess not. I just finished. I'm not sure if any of you are D&D players, but I just finished season 1 of Critical Role. I don't want to spoil it, but damn, I've never seen Sam Riegel, one of the players, so emotional after that last or second last episode. It's pretty nutty. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's the reason. I don't know. It's possible. Like, I don't know the next thing about like hosting websites or doing anything like that at all. Like, I'm a physical therapist. I'm not very technical. I'm already kind of proud of myself for getting this to kind of work, even though it's a bit of a scuffed thing anyway. Oh yeah, here you can actually see that I just gained 40 experience from a grey level quest. That's again implemented in Total WoW. So what I'm doing now is just doing like actually the starting zone. And my pet will probably, hey Torton, welcome buddy, how you been? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's some basic tutorial stuff, but the most easy way probably, Aureus, is to find either a Discord that hosts online games currently, so you can try it out, or and of course they have to be noob friendly. Or I know that the first campaign of like a starter thing, it's called the Mines of Pandalver, is apparently, I've not played it myself, it's a module that someone can run, but apparently it's amazing. Like, even for not new players, it's like a well-written thing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put chat down again. I moved it up a little bit, I don't remember why, but it's gonna go back here, so my thing wouldn't be in the way. But yeah, that would be probably my advice. Like, try and find a way to maybe get into a Discord where they host games, and then see if they accept new players. Like, you can usually sign up. Like, they'll. So I have one that's for Belgium and Dutch-speaking people, basically. It's called Dutch 20, and they like. So I have a rank there called like Seeking Adventure or something, or like something like that. And whenever a DM then announces that, he just tags that group, and like I get a ping for it, and then I can sign up if it looks like something that I'd enjoy. And you know, usually they'll have you state your name, age, sex, whatever, your experience in D&D, your favorite class if you've already played, that kind of stuff, right? And then usually they pick you. Like, some do first serve, first come first serve, but most people like to hand pick their players. And specifically, if you see announcement like noob friendly stuff, I don't know, it's pretty cool. Ah, right. So you don't know like the mechanicals or the mechanics behind what is actually happening, is what you're saying, I guess. It's pretty cool though that you have been watching it, but you don't really get what's going on too much, but you're just there for the stories then, I guess. Then probably one of the campaigns that you might enjoy is the one called Curse of Strat. It's like apparently very brutal. I've not played it myself. I actually have no clue, but apparently it's like very brutal on players. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of started D&D for I don't know, just I was curious for like a new hobby and just exploring something that I haven't done before. And I thought, you know, this is kind of like a video game, but I'm just playing it out on a table with little figures and like rolling dice. That seems cool, like something that I might enjoy. And, you know, I thought I'd enjoy it for like the game aspect of it, like the mechanics and like fighting and that kind of stuff. But you kind of, as soon as you are sucked into a story, especially in a campaign like mine, well, one of them has been running for 1.5 years now, almost going 2 years, and you kind of get attached to your character, your story, and you want to find out the stories of the other players, and I don't know, it's super interesting to me. And sadly, actually, this week we lost a player. One of them is saying that it's getting too brutal for him, and it's weighing too much on his emotional side, and for personal reasons, he therefore called it quits. We were all a bit shocked. The DM had conversations with him without us knowing about it already, and he announced it to us this week. So we lost our wizard player, our gnome wizard, Daniel, and like, he's been with us for 1.5 years, and I didn't really see it coming, so I was quite shocked. I was like, oh damn. Yeah, it was big oof. Yeah, Warhammer as well. I don't know. Warhammer to me is like hard to get into though. I wouldn't know where to start. But I remember, I'm not sure if you know who Total Biscuit is. I remember him playing like sort of a D&D style, but in the Warhammer universe, and that looks super fun. RIP TV, by the way. He used to be my favorite game critique, and I would always like watch his videos for recommendations on what game to buy next on Steam. That wasn't utter shit, you know? Why am I not getting credit? Am I in a raid group? I was not getting credit for these kills. Oh, there we go. Huh. That was weird. Oh, is it because my pet is killing it? Yeah, it is. Oh, I have to attack them to get credit. Huh. So I guess my pet is actually not an extension of myself. Yeah, Torton, that's the plan. Definitely. I'm excited for that, dude. It will be a Horde character though, for sure. Because I know Horde better than Alliance. The new mode, Kenshi Lee. Welcome, by the way. I've not seen you before. The new mode just now got announced, and it's gonna be like Torton said, the mortal mode, which means, you know, if you die, the character will either become a normal character or will be deleted. There's actually a poll on the forums right now. If you go to the Turtle WoW Discord, it should be under announcements. Let me check it for you. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's still open poll, but let me drag it up for you. Right here, Torton posted about the mortal mode. There's a poll here where we can vote whether the character will either be deleted when it dies, or it will become a normal character. And when you reach max with it, it will get cool benefits and a title like showed here, the immortal title, which I think is pretty brilliant, right? I had a mortal title back in Wrath when it was for not dying in Nax 20 on any boss fights. A little bit like Iron Man, Kenshi, because in Iron Man there's more rule sets, because Iron Man means that you can also not trade, not use the auction house, I think not bank either. And on top of that, I think it's also that you cannot wear green equipment. So you can only wear, like, for instance, this is all green stuff, right, with stats. You can only wear grey or white items, if I'm not mistaken. So, Iron Man is, like, even a step further, right? I have not played a rogue in Classic, Daniel. I played a Resto Shaman. I was very late to join. No, that was not true. I was late to make up my mind. I leveled on 3 different servers. I leveled a Orc Hunter to level 42 with some real life friends. I leveled a Undead Priest with some friends from a different private server, but I soon found out that they were too hardcore for me. As in, like, they were like going hard. There were a bunch of Swedish people who like took time off from work for a month to just play, and they were so quick about it, and I was like, this is too hardcore for me. So I stepped away from that, and then finally I went to Shazra and I created an Orc Shaman there, and I raided up to Blackwing Lair, and I quit right before a Q patch because I realized that I did not want to farm all week to do the raids. Like for Anchorai, for example, AQ40, you really want to have those nature resistance potions and shadow protection potions, and especially on the big server like Shazra. It was very hard to get Black Lotus or any type of herb at all, so I would always have to either buy gold, which a lot of people did in my guild, sadly, which because I'm totally against that stuff because it ruins like the economy of a server. Or I would have to like neckbeard it up, and like I have a full-time job. I still work as a physical therapist, so there was like no winning, and then I kind of decided to quit. Wow, that's really not worth it, but whatever, we'll do it because it's quick and easy, and it gives me time to talk to you guys instead of like focus on gameplay too much. So yeah, I did play Classic for a little bit, but decided after Blackwing Lair this is no longer for me. I also didn't think they executed Classic very well altogether. I don't know. Yeah, I'm also not a very I'm not a veteran when it comes to like leveling hardcore characters. I'm okay when it comes to leveling characters, horde side anyway, but usually I take intentional deaths to end up to like different locations quicker, right, and use the rest sickness and stuff. And obviously with the mortal mode you cannot do that. And I'm thinking of like challenging myself a little bit, so I'm probably most likely going to be a shaman, Tauren shaman, or Tauren druid, because I really think Warstomp plus Ghost Wolf or Warstomp plus Travel Form can really make a difference. Be like, oh shit, I'm dying, you know, when you're talking to chat and you see like suddenly like the red blinking around your screen and you're almost dead and you're like, oh shit, and then you can just Warstomp and run. So my plan is going to be a Tauren, either Shaman or Druid. I haven't decided yet. I might make you guys pull it. I don't know. Would you like to be, I guess, part of that decision? That might be something fun. But again, my main class would be Shaman. I know that the best. Doesn't make me a good Shaman player, but I know it the best. And I think knowledge in vanilla is key to success. And knowing when to do what quest, kind of knowing the limit of your character. And the third option would be a undead priest, because you know, well, or troll priest. I haven't decided on the race yet for that one, but priest is also like a good contender for me, because I like how they play. Like in general, priests I think are fantastic solo levelers as well. They're not the fastest, but they're good. Yeah, you can do, in fact, you can do Immortal mode with Glyph of Hardcore plus Glyph of Exhaustion if you wanted to. That is totally a thing you can do. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that too. And Druid is also quite interesting because it can pull a lot of cool shenanigans, like earth root kiting, which is something I want to try. That is a bit sadistic, isn't it? Imagining, or I'm just imagining now, like dying somewhere in your 50s. But I feel like if you do all modes together, like stacked on top of each other, that they would have to give you like an extra special title. Like, I don't know, undying immortal or something, or just like some. What would be a good name? Like some undying god or something. I don't know. I feel like if you stack all modes together, like, you know, all glyphs, then they would, I don't know, have to do something above just the immortal title. But I feel like, you know, it can be multiple characters. Why not? Have one be like my sadistic, hardcore Iron Man mode. I don't know, Curse of Exhaustion, Glyph of Exhaustion, whatever. That stuff all together, and one just be the regular character. I don't know, but I kind of want to avoid having to like juggle 3 different characters, and you know, one person maybe coming to watch for the hunter, another coming for the druid, and you know, that kind of stuff. So I kind of want to focus on one and then maybe get another. Yeah, that is true. But like, I'm pretty good at like taking that nerve or that nervousness away and be like, okay, you gotta relax. You know, you're so close. Don't fuck up now, kind of thing. But then again, I might be distracted while streaming and something might happen, or like I randomly don't see an elite that's approaching, that kind of stuff, right? Yeah, I can see myself dying from fall damage as well. Off of a random cliff, thinking I'd skip some or save some time, and then just actually drop. Or maybe like missing the Thunderbluff lift, or the Thousand Needles lift, you know, that kind of stuff. I can see myself doing that. Oh, that's so bad. I don't know how to would be able to put that in, Aureus. Maybe if you can, like, maybe if you happen to record your journey, and you can actually show, hey, my character actually disconnected, and I ended up logging back in dead, right? And I think when you level hardcore on classic, for instance, one of the rules is that you have to record the whole journey. So you can't cheat it, right? And say like, hey, I didn't die and I made it to 60, because there's actually, without a GM confirming it, which they sometimes will if you actually write them, hey, can you confirm that I have 0 deaths on my character? Which I know hardcore players on Classic have done, and actually gotten a reply. But I think there's no way they would like revert a death when immortal character happens. And it might even be instantly deleted altogether, which I think is the favorite right now. Let me actually check the poll, what it's looking like. I think you can see the results. Yeah, look. It says, I want the character locked and no longer available for playing. Oh, I guess it won't be deleted instantly. It will just be locked. So, well, the majority of people, 63%, are saying that they want the characters locked, which I agree with. I actually did not sign it myself yet, because I don't remember my forum login details. I have to get that. But I'm all for like the locked character when, you know, when death. But that's easy for me to say because my connection is quite okay, quite reliable. I say that now, but watch my first immortal character die from like a disconnect or something. But yeah, I have a glass fiber internet that is pretty good, I would say. I hardly ever have issues, but like, you know, that's asking for it. But I have a wooden desk here, so knock on wood, I guess. Huh. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm very excited for that mode for sure. When I saw it, I was also contemplating whether I should level this character still, or just wait for that mode altogether. But I don't think there's any ETA on that mode at all when they'll release it. But I'm happy for it because, you know, it gives me incentive to start a new journey and start a new character. And now that I think about it, actually, what Daniel said, that I should go for a new experience, I think is true. I think I will. So probably it's going to be the Torrent Druid. Oh, that's cool. So Dragonov is actually saying that deaths through server crashes are reverted. Oh, but if it's on your end, so like personal connection or like your PC crashing, then probably not. Dead. Yeah. I mean, so what it looks like now, though, Daniel, is that most people are going for like, hey, that character should be locked up and no longer available for play, meaning you probably can't log it anymore and probably won't get a title. But that's kind of funny. I agree. Ah, you want to show it? Yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense. But Kenny, think about, or Kenshi, sorry. Think about this though. What I think, and Drago, I hope you're listening as well. I think what they should do is make like a wall of fame for the people who actually make it to 60, right, on that mode, and like screenshot, have them be able to screenshot their character and share it there. Like, you know, I made this mode. But there should also be like a wall, or maybe like some graveyard, like hashtag graveyard, you know, for all the characters who died on the immortal mode. And you know, you can show off, hey, I actually made it to 30 this time on a warlock, or I made it to 40 this time on a priest, you know, and that way kind of still show like, you know, the progress that you had, and then that can be like a separate community, a little bit like people cheering you on. Yeah, the mortal. Yeah, no longer immortal. Yeah. I think that's a good idea, because it creates also sort of a community thing, right? People linking their stuff like, oh, I made it to 20. I ripped on 5 as a high elf, which I actually died on level 5 or 4 on this character in the high elf starting zone, being overrun by those dwarves. Yeah, exactly. Hashtag graveyard. Something like that. Isn't that cool? Graveyard wouldn't be enough. I guess mass graves. Oh man. I don't wanna... But I think that's a good idea, right? Something that is kind of by the community, for the community, and it gives like nice activity around this new mode coming out. You know, people sharing their journeys on Discord. And who knows, it might... it would fill up quickly, yeah. But that's the fun, right? And then I guess hopefully people encourage each other to start a new character instead of being like demotivated, you know, or like sort of feeling defeat, which is normal, I guess, to happen, right? When you got a character quite far and then you lose it. But I think that's cool. I like that idea, because it also creates like I guess more stuff happening on the Discord, which I think lately has already happened. I've seen quite a lot of new players coming in, people that are new to World of Warcraft. They were just browsing YouTube about World of Warcraft lore, that kind of stuff. So I'm happy to actually see that. And actually below one of my videos there was one guy saying like, hey, been checking out your videos, you got me excited to try Turtle WoW. And that's the whole reason I started streaming. So I'm super excited when I saw that comment. That was super cool. Don't actually know if he made it to actually playing it. But I got 2 of my real life friends from the D&D group, and actually one of my colleagues to also download Turtle WoW. Which by the way brings me to another point, Dragu. He also complained about how bad the mirrors were, the client mirrors for downloading the game. He's like, oh, they were so awful. I was watching a movie and I had to alt tab all the time to see if this thing was still going, because it kept crashing on him as well. And I've seen that being reported quite sometimes already. Which group would you put those who play on the one time? Yeah. Oh, you mean... Well, the one-timers would just be the immortal, right? And then, I guess the 0.5 times players would be something even cooler. Maybe like death-defying immortal, or I don't know, insane immortal. Or wasn't there a title called Insane in the Membrane? That's a good title for it. For doing like Glyph of Hardcore, Glyph of Exhaustion, and the Immortal mode. That could be the title for it, Insane in the Membrane. I'm pretty sure that was a title for like a very hard achievement back in the day, but I can't remember what it was. I just remember that somehow. Edward? Yeah, I know, and I know where he went actually. But yeah, he did quit. Just a whole server full of skeletons. Yeah, that would be funny actually. To have those characters be like turned to skeleton models. Yeah, Edward has been a very old player on this server. He's been a warlock. I remember running into him for the first time when I was level 5 on my human warrior Ashendale, and he was like, he was like whispering me. He came up to me as level 60 warlock with his beef beaker, and he whispered me, "Hey, want to see something funny?" I remember that very vividly, and I was like, sure. And he added me to party. And when he added me to party, he started summoning his infernal, and he just showed me, you know, that he was kind of destroying like low level players in Goldshire. But for some reason he kept me in his party, so the infernal wouldn't attack me. And that's how I got to know Ed for the first time. He was just fucking with people, and I guess that's what he is notorious for. Just fucking with people. And that's actually how I met him the first time. But he spared me somehow. I don't know why, but he did. He just whispered, "Hey, want to see something funny?" I remember that from him. Yeah. And I think he's done it a couple of times and pissed off a lot of people. I don't know. I think it's funny up until like a certain point. Like at some point you just have to be like, okay, I've trolled enough people now, let's continue doing something else. But yeah, F for Ed, I guess. He finally moved on. Yeah, that was really that was really it. And like he was this screeny undead character as well, right? Just he was like, "Hey, want to see something funny?" And he just invited me to party, and I was like, "Oh, he's gonna show me something cool about this new server, right?" And I accepted. I was just sitting there in his party, and like this genocide or like this chaos in Goldshire and around Stormwind just unfolded in front of my eyes, and I was like, "This guy is actually evil." And I thought, like, holy shit, people in this server are actually in character all the time, because I've never played on an RP server before. And I was like, holy shit, this guy is just like an evil undead character, and he's a warlock. He just wants to see the world burn. And I thought, like, holy shit, what am I getting into? Do I have to be in character the whole time as well when I play? You know, that's what I thought. War crimes, yeah. That was him. And yeah, that made me, I don't know, that made me never forget Ed, and like I kind of stuck by his side where a lot of players, I guess, had issues with him being the way he played. I don't know, but I thought Ed was fun. He gave me a warm welcome. I guess he you know, shat on some people, but yeah, he was being himself. I'm not sure. I think he was bored. That's what it comes down to. Whenever I ask him about these things, he's like, "Yeah, I was bored. Thought I'd have some fun." But that was my first experience on Turtle Isle. I just leveled in Northshire Abbey as a human warrior on my main. Came out of there and just met Edward. He'll be missed, I guess, by me anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true. He's sort of a rebel in his own right. Yeah. And he had fun doing that. And you know, that's why I like Turtle in like regards to maybe the classic, because I've done most of what I wanted to do on in the game, at least in vanilla. So I was looking at it, but don't I need Murloc eyes? No, not anymore, because I've already done that quest. Where's the feet thing? There. That's a better way to get rid of it. AF, you happy now? You just ate it. That's the great thing about piggies, they just eat everything. All the things. Best diet. Meanwhile, I'm a vegan. That's kind of ironic, isn't it? Sorry for being so slow, by the way. This must be boring, but I kind of like hanging out in like this area where I don't have to pay that much attention, and I can just talk to you guys, because it's been a while. And you know, I'm happy that you guys are hanging out, because that's what I want to do for streaming mainly. Like, it shouldn't always be about content, I don't think, because I'm here to hopefully, you know, create a platform where you can just hang out, have a bit of a community around a game that we like, maybe multiple games, because I've also tried out Valheim with a bunch of friends. It seems a very cool game. It has potential. Like I don't know, it's kind of a sandbox, create your own adventure, open world kind of stuff. I don't know, it looks really cool. Doesn't mean you're not a pick. Yeah, well, I mean, that is actually what it means. Yeah. I guess. Oh, venison. Huh. Yeah, I mean, it's weird for me because I'm 29, turning 30 in May. I ate meat for 29 years, so 28 and a bit, right? But because of well, mainly the game changers, I switched up my diet to completely plant-based. I wanted to try it out for a month at first, see how it goes, and I don't know, my bowels reacted so good to it that I don't want to go back anymore. I'm afraid to go back, and also, you know, compared to how I felt after eating before, like very tired and like not a good full feeling. I don't want to go back there anymore, and so I've been working out and changing up the diet, and I feel good. And I actually did a blood test recently because I had to for some other stuff, and all my levels of everything that they tested, like B12 and all these vitamins and all that stuff, it was really good. Like, they were shocked at how good my ranges were on everything. And that's when I was like, okay, yeah, that kind of confirms that I should probably stay on this course. But it's not for everyone. Are we back? I think it died, yeah. Pretty sure it did for a moment. Let me get back in. I don't know what happened. But we're back. I'm just gonna log back in. F, indeed. I wonder what it will do now to it. Because normally it just uploads it as one big thing. I think it will just still be one thing because it said reconnecting at the top. I guess I had a blip. Remember how I said my internet was good? Well, there you have it, karma. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys caught it, but I basically said, like, yeah, I went vegan, happy with it, not going back to any other diet, most likely. Never say never, right? But, it's not for everyone, for sure, because it took me a lot of time to get used to. Figure out what I can cook and what I can't, that kind of stuff. What I like. But it's been an adventure, for sure. Yeah, I mean there's some quite some good stuff. I actually made a really nice soup today. Um, it's a coconut and sweet potato soup. Actually, I'm not sure if you guys use Instagram, but can I show that? I'm not sure. So this is kind of my calisthenics and real life account thing. I mainly do training stuff here. Like I do calisthenics. I'm not sure you guys know what that is. But this is my thing. I'm not sure if I can watch stories from here. Yeah. Continue. Wait, why is it not? So this was what it was supposed to make, right? This is what it's supposed to look like. I was like, that looks pretty good. And so I ended up making it. Like, expectation versus, here it comes, reality. Like, don't get me wrong, like this, you know, I guess I added a bit too much water and it got a bit watered down. But this is what it looks like when you make it yourself, right? But it was really good. I still have like half a pot left for probably like 2 servings. But it was really nice. Whoa, what are we doing? Okay, so yeah, so if you have Instagram, go follow me. I upload I upload workout stuff. You know, me doing workout. I don't know if you are into that kind of stuff, but if you are a workout bro, like maybe powerlifter or doing calisthenics or you know some kind of strength training or you do sports, I'd love you to connect because I want to see that shit as well. I like people who you know do lazy and passive hobbies like gaming and like tabletop games, maybe miniature painting, I don't know, music making, arts, all that kind of stuff. But I like it when people figure out a balance for themselves as well, right? And I found my balance for sure between like streaming, video games, working as a physical therapist, and kind of working out, finding my own way with cooking. I really enjoy that kind of stuff. You know, a balance, which I think is really good. Well, I'm not sure if I'm a good role model, Kenshi, but thank you. You want to play a rogue for classic because most missions are like kill the big. Yeah, that's true. Gank him and disappear. Yeah, the thing with warrior though is like warriors are very they are rough. I'm not gonna level another warrior because I've done that here. I think they're the most rewarding class to level on 60 because they scale the best with equipment, I think. And so they are definitely the most rewarding, also the most challenging to level because they have very little things when it comes to survivability. Yeah, dude, that is exciting to me, AF. And I'm figuring stuff out as I go. And I realized that I, for a very long time, was very stuck in like over planning. You know, when you want everything like planned out into perfection, and that made me super passive about things, like not acting. Like, for instance, so one of the thoughts I had, like, oh, but if I want to get into streaming, I need a cool overlay, and I need this, and I need chat mods, and I need cool donation buttons, and I need to get my chat figured out. Meanwhile, I realized, like, no, I'm just gonna do this. You know, people from Turtle are chill, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna have a good time. And maybe someone will come along in chat and say, like, hey, you can actually upgrade, like, an overlay this way. And I asked a few friends, but they haven't really... They all say like, oh, I don't stream on YouTube, I do Twitch, so figure it out by yourself, kind of thing. You know, but meanwhile, I started streaming, and like, chat's kind of scuffed, it's right here, but at least it's there. I got it to work, you know, and I'm not on the script. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I hope you guys are having fun. I'm enjoying actually having conversations with you guys. And that's, I think, what it's more so about for me, connecting to people and hopefully creating a little community and like us hanging out, sharing stories, hobbies, passions, I don't know, things to talk about. You know, I can go from like anime to meditation to workout programs or food or like, I don't know. I can give dating advice if you guys want, but I'm not a very good dater. I'm more of a very steady guy. But anyway, that was a joke. don't follow me up on that. But you know, that's what I think it's all about for me anyway, and I hope to attract people that are like-minded. Cheese tactic. What's the cheese tactic? Oh, sorry, Kenshi. The only advice I can give you is just start. I'll just show you. I was looking for this the other day. I'll show you what I looked like before I started training. And then you'll realize that it's possible for anyone to do this stuff and to look the way you want to look. And it's your journey, right? You alone dictate it, because the way to achieve certain things is like, hey, I'm gonna change up my food, change up my workout schedule. Sleep is very important too. Drinking enough water. That's why you always see me sipping on these. And that's not because I'm promoting Nutrition XXL, because I don't actually, I mean, whatever. But it's because I drink a lot. Drinking is very important. But let me show you a picture of what I looked like before I started training, and then you'll see that it's possible for anyone to do this stuff. Where is it? Albums. I gotta find like a very old... Where is this stuff? Is it on the photos with me? Just bear with me, I'm looking for a photo right now. It was like the most scroony I've looked in a long ass time. Man, I found it. I haven't found it yet. Before I could navigate to it so easily. Let's see. Maybe it's hidden on my timeline? I don't know. No. I mean, no, that's not a good picture for it. Man, I can't find it now. That sucks. I might have sent it to a friend of mine. Cause we had a conversation. Hold on, I'm just gonna check. How can I do this? I'm gonna try and show it to you real quick on the phone. Oh wait, let me turn off, because this gives a reflection. But look at how That was me. You see that? You see those ribs? Like you can like play fucking xylophone on them. So that was me before working out. And you see that hunched over, like you see the posture as well, right? I was cleaning my dad's Mini Cooper. By the way, that's not my car. I don't own a car. But I was really like scrawny and tiny. And I was like feeling very exhausted after work every day. And like didn't really feel like doing anything but log on and play video games. But then I realized like, okay, I need to kind of break away from this cycle, right? That I was in. And then I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I want to do a sports again. It has to be something that I can do whenever I want to, like, so it won't be a team sports. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I guess that is kind of it. But the thing is, I really had to figure out what would work for me. And I personally found calisthenics because I wanted to do functional training, body weight exercises that would not make me super buffed. Like I'm I guess muscular, but I'm not buffed. Like I'm not like, you know, I guess big or swollen or that kind of stuff. Because I do functional training, right? I hang from bars. And you can, if you want to, still then be buffed, but then you gotta eat differently, which I don't really do. But I had to find something that I had fun doing as well. And it wasn't the gym for me, because I mean we have access to a gym where I work, my clinic, but like pumping irons didn't do it for me. And so I'm doing, you know, challenges. Like I want to learn how to do a handstand push-up, which is what I'm training for right now. It's fucking hard, but it's fun, you know. It's a, well, I guess the first thing you have to then do is like handstand stuff, which is in and of itself is hard to learn. Like I thought, you know, half a year might do it. The only thing I actually learned in half a year was the muscle up, which I probably can't do now because I haven't done them in a while. But yeah, I want to get a trainer, but I want a retired drill sergeant to do it. Right. Yeah. I mean, I guess like an external motivator, like someone like a coach or someone who kind of maybe calls you or like advises you or that kind of stuff is good. But at the end of the day, I think the motivation has to come from yourself. And hopefully it's an internal factor. So for me, it was really like, I feel like shit. I don't have energy after work. All I want to do is play video games, but that doesn't make me feel good anymore, because I was at that stage where, do you guys remember when PewDiePie said like he didn't enjoy playing video games anymore, and he just started doing reading and book clubs and other YouTube stuff, because he was just burned out on video games. I started feeling like, hey, I'm not enjoying this stuff anymore. And then I really had to look for other things to do. And now that I have a good balance, I can still enjoy what I'm doing here while having energy to work and like do my physical activities and still have energy left in the tank. And that was my first motivation. And then the second one is like, this stuff is fun. Like once you get into it, I actually created a calisthenics park in my backyard during the COVID lockdown with my dad. That was a fun project. I built my own thing. And it's been great. I'm so happy that I have that now, because then the ease of me just getting into it is just like, okay, I'm home now, just gonna get dressed for sports and then go. But yeah, internal motivation I think is very important. And it shouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna look a certain way for someone, like to get girls or to, I don't know, show off, that kind of stuff. What it then should be is probably, I'm gonna work out to feel good about myself, you know, be more confident, and that way do the things that I maybe previously didn't dare to. I think that's a great motivation. But it should never be like, oh, I want a six-pack to get a girl, or to look good, or, you know. Because because I don't think that will last. You need to find like that one thing that keeps your fire burning and it keeps you going. Because if you do this, if you take this journey, it's gonna take you at least 4 months until you see any results at all. Well, 4 weeks probably will show like a first sign of like, hey, there's something changing. But like longevity in like muscle building, it takes time. I've been doing this for, in February, well, at the end of February actually, 2 years now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to know about fetishes. Actually, it's fine as long as it's not like, you know, not TOS. I mean, that's okay, Daniel. Like, you realize probably that you're not happy with the way you look, and that might affect your mood, and that might affect your confidence. I admire that. Like, I'm happy that you found at least, you know, a motivation for you to do it. I hope you stay the course. If you ever want help or tips or stuff, because I am like not like a professional trainer, but I am a physical therapist, so I know my stuff when it comes to like training laws and that kind of stuff. I'm not a dietitian, but I can give some advice on food and like, you know, taking care of yourself. But the main things, the main 3 things would be consistency, enough water intake, and sleep. And then the 4th is when you have those 3 on lockdown. I think the 4th would be you're like very critically looking at your intake. Like, hey, do I need to eat this food? Or can I replace it with something with less calories that's more nutritious? Or, you know, and that's a journey in and of itself. Finding food that you actually enjoy eating, that's also healthy. It's fun to do. So, you know, a ridiculous thing, what I rediscovered is that I really like parsnip. And parsnip is like, in and of itself, not that special as a vegetable, but like it can do so many great things. And it's, to me, that's been fun and exciting. Don't forget, people should check on their hormones and blood first. Well, it depends. I never really advise that you do checks first on blood and hormones, because that's things that you cannot influence unless you take medication, and unless you feel sick in a certain way, or like something cannot be explained, like why you feel sick, or why you feel tired, or why you suddenly gained a lot of weight, or why you suddenly lost a lot of weight, then I don't see a reason to necessarily check on stuff like that. And I feel like, you know, knowledge is good for sure, but if there's no reason, then I wouldn't do it. I would just start. You know, I started with 2 pull-ups, and it looked horrible. Like, I could not do more than 2 pull-ups. Just for the life of me. I was like 68 kilograms, and I was trying my hardest to pull up, and it looked shitty, and it was like a chin-up, you know, with the bicep. And it was so difficult to do, and I couldn't. And it was like horrible, and I was like, oh man, I'll never get past this. But I kept at it, and in the end, I don't know, I can do 10 reps, 3 sets, so like 30. I don't train for max reps, by the way. That should never be your goal, training for max reps. But yeah, I mean, again, unless you have like maybe a known cardiovascular disease in your family running, or you know, there's something clearly off with your body, I don't think you have to like do that check before you start working out. My advice is just starting with 3 days a week: Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, taking the Sunday off or the Monday off, depending on, you know, always having rest, because rest is just as important. Recovery and rest is just as important as actually training. Should always keep that in mind. Oh, there's a guy here. Wow. Another high elf. But yeah, that was, I guess, the rant about trading. But I'm happy that you know, you're so open and honest about that, Daniel, as well. Thanks for sharing that. Means a lot. I don't know if people would do that so easily. But yeah, I'm happy that you found a motivation, even though it may not be the one that you might in the long run keep as your internal motivation. Because I hope it's gonna be like, oh, I'm actually having fun. You know, I'm enjoying this. It makes me feel good. Because damn, you know, like those endorphins and like the energy it gives at some point. It's just so rewarding, and that's why I kept doing it. On top of that, just the skills and the fun I have doing it. Also, kind of the great people that I met throughout the journey as well, because you know, I've been uploading it a little bit on Instagram, that kind of stuff, and like athletes kind of come to you and like you have a bit of a chat with people, and it's been fun. I don't do much with it, but it's just, you know, something I show off on the side, like a journey. I feel like I missed out on the quest, because I think that named big spider is also a quest. But I just didn't do it, or didn't pick up that one. Ah well. Ah well. Oh, I did. And I need this quest item. And then I think I also need to pick up this. There you go. It is great. Yeah, and I think also for me, I didn't come from a background of strength training at all. When I was little, I used to play field hockey and soccer. So I mean, there was some athleticism or sports background, but not that much. And so getting into like actual strength training, functional training, was was something. Did I make a video on how to download and join TurtleWow, or did you make something else? Just wanted to show it. So I made a video showing off Alathalaz. I did not make an instructional video on how to get TurtleWow. But I would say the most easy way is probably refer him to the website. But a fair warning though, AF, I heard that the mirrors to download it are a little bad. Sometimes. That they tend to disconnect a little bit. I mean, I guess I could make some sort of instructional video, like, hey, this is kind of how you get to the game. I feel like a lot of people who are aware of private servers will know, but that's a good point. I might actually consider making a tutorial like, hey, this is kind of how you get into like private server scenes and doing TurtleWow. Because I feel like there's also a lot of people who've never played any version of the game. And that might be interesting. I don't know. That might be a good idea to create something like that. But yeah, actually, why not? I can work on one probably somewhere this weekend. Don't see why not. But yeah, that wouldn't be. I don't know if you want to show your friend right away, like right now. But then I would just link him to the website, right? And tell him like, hey, make an account and download the game here. Because there's a bunch of mirrors where you can actually get the Turtle WoW client. I've not done it via the client. I've actually just had a 1.12 client myself, and downloaded the extra files and put them in my data folder. That's how I did it myself. What else did you want me to sell? Oh yeah, the Murloc eye. I feel like I need Murloc fins still, so I'm gonna keep those. But the eye I can sell, I think. This is for engineering. This is for engineering. Might need those for bandages. Oh, I need to level up first aid. That's cool. Yeah. So one of my colleagues actually joined the server as well, or at least he downloaded it. That's how I know that the mirrors are a bit buggy sometimes. Because he said like, yeah, I had to alt tap the entire time to check whether he was still downloading or whether it crashed or like kept freezing on him, kind of stuff. This probably gives the most value. Oh, you got both for that one? Oh, that's all the way up, I guess. You're pumping him, huh? Has he played World of Warcraft before, or is he like completely new to the game? Because I think Turtle WoW is a good place to start at, I would say. Because of how welcoming and friendly the community is, and how willing people are to help each other out and help other people out. Totally new to MMOs, like the genre. Oh, what is his usual preferred game? Like, is he an FPS player or something? Or is it something completely different? RPGs, okay, so he's used to like character building and progression elements at least, right? Well, that's a start. For sure. The Elder Scrolls? The original Elder Scrolls or Morrowind or... I mean, Gothic, oh, damn, that brings me back. Yeah. What am I doing? Filled the crystal file. Okay, yeah, that's there. Where's the well again? Oh shit, the other side. Right, yeah. One of the first video games that I got into, I think, that got me into PC gaming, period, was Heroes of Might and Magic 3. And I don't have the actual CDs, but I have the original stuff that came with it. I bought the complete edition. And I found these books at my mom's at the attic, basically, where she stored all our old crap. And so I got like this, right? The Heroes 3 Millennium Edition thing. And then this thing came with it. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a map of all the units of Heroes of Might and Magic 2. And then I think on this side, yeah, and here it's 3. So this is like the entire thing of like the buildings and the units that came from the different buildings and towns. I'm not sure if you know that game, AF. I'm pretty sure you do, because it's really popular in Russia. And I think you are Russian but no longer live there, correct? So yeah, that was one of my first video games that I was really into. And of course the other one, yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon, baby. Classics, right? So Roller Coaster Tycoon, I think this is the second one, actually, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. It just doesn't say it is, but it's this version. This is, I played mad, like, oh man, so many hours. And then, yeah, I still thank my cousin for this one, the Diablo 2. This is great. Actually, I've been trying to get people to play Project Diablo 2 with me, but I don't have any friends who are into Diablo, I guess, or want to start that stuff with me. So I'm stuck here playing this. Oh yeah, and another one that's also among my favorites. You probably know this as well, right? Oh man, this brings me back as well. The Tiberian Sun and the Command & Conquer games. Best RTS. I used to play a lot of this. Oh, there's some random cities in here as well. Yeah. So those were basically like the main ones I guess I played before starting to play online, playing RuneScape and World of Warcraft and all that stuff. So I would say those are my, I guess, the ones that got me into gaming. And I'm very happy that my my cousin, who showed me both Heroes of Might and Magic 3 and Diablo 2, which I think were, well, are fantastic games, right? So I'm very happy that he introduced me to those, because those are probably among my favorites. Yeah, I was just showing off old games. I have some back here. There's Diablo 2, there's Roller Coaster Tycoon, and Heroes of Might and Magic, the complete edition. Like 1, 2, and 3 are back there. So that is my main collection. Also, I've bought this for the Wii, because I've never owned a Nintendo 64, and I have a DS, I mean, XL, and this is Ocarina of Time. I've not played it yet. Should I? Should I start in this? I don't know. It's apparently really good, and I know a lot of people like love that game, but I've not had the time or made the time to start playing it. So there's that as well. Yeah. So I used to, so the first console I had was a Super Nintendo. And for that I had a bunch of games. It was Breath of the Wild is awesome. But Breath of the Wild is a Switch title, isn't it? Red Alert 2 or 3. Oh, dude, yeah, that's so cool. Well, wait, no. I don't think I played 3. I played 2 a lot. With 2 is with the Yuri's Revenge, right? Because then I definitely played 2, not 3. But yeah, pretty sure Breath of the Wild is a oh, and Wii U. Okay, I don't have either of those. I have a Super Nintendo with one of those, I have one of those flash discs, so I can actually download ROMs on there and like play all the Super Nintendo games I want, which is cool. Love it. Oh, you need to emulate it. I don't know how well my computer can emulate a Wii U. So I have a Super Nintendo, I have a GameCube, but my sister's boyfriend, who owns a Nintendo Switch, stole the controllers because he uses them for Smash Bros and stuff. So I have a Wii without controllers now, which makes no. I have a broken Xbox 360 as well, the thing itself is not broken, but the battery is dead. So if I would ever want to play that again, I need to like replace the battery cable thing. You know, the big gray block that used to come with a 360. And that was my last console that I invested in. I didn't buy any of the more recent ones because I'm more of a PC gamer, for sure, because I like playing together. And I was, I guess, too cheap to buy Xbox Gold and shit. I don't know. Is the Wii weak? Okay. I mean, that might be interesting. That might be a thing I would look into then. But I'm not sure. I just might invest into a Wii. No, a Switch. It depends on my financial situation, I guess, next month. Because I gotta pay the bills as well, and I don't want to like invest into shitty stuff. But a lot of people say like, oh yeah, Switch is so fun, and I kind of like Nintendo games. And for my more serious games, I'll still have my PC. But the thing is, I have so many Steam games and so many good ones to play still as well. So, like realistically, if I buy a Switch now, it would just be right. I know. That's what I'm saying. That would be like me just being needy or greedy, rather, with stuff. The emulator's enough. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can try that out for sure. Because it looks like a fun game, for sure. I heard good things as well. And I never got that game, but I really like the style of the Wind Waker as well. And I think they backported that, right? So you can probably emulate that too. Zelda the Wind Waker. I feel like that's a thing that I can do. I don't know, I really like that cartoony style as well. And Breath of the Wild is such, I mean, more serious, right? More of an open world explorer kind of. Yeah. It's on Wii U. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean that might be cool to sometimes check out for sure. Yeah, and then one other thing that I've been talking about is playing Valheim with a bunch of friends. It's like a Viking survival game on Steam that's like really taking off. It's like an indie development team in Sweden that created it. I had the chance to compare the emulation of the Wii, and guess what? The emulation won, really. Oh, that's cool. That's really good. That might be the way to do it then. Physics. Cool. Like you can break down stuff and it will actually fall. Like mountains and rocks and that kind of stuff. It's funny because I feel like the chat on here on my screen is quicker than my chat. Because of the disconnect. And I tried refreshing it already. I put stream on like a very low ping thing now, so I'm more responsive, or I can see it quicker. But I see that it's showing up here faster than it is actually for me on my chat box, which is funny. But okay, but what kind of physics? Like falling boulders kind of stuff? Smash a rock and you... Oh, really? Oh, that's pretty cool. Wait, is this not in here? Bring it to... Oh, in Dolonar. That's actually not even... Why is this showing up here? I have to go there now. No gems for you. Oh, shit. So the gems actually, like, you smash a rock and they fall into, like... That sucks. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that could happen to me. Stuff like that. Enemies with an iron box, but just swinging it around. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. Interesting for sure. Yeah. Yeah, but I want to avoid diversifying it so much that people are like, what the fuck is he playing now, you know? And I like to not be stuck playing only Total WoW, for sure. Friends have been whispering me about other projects that I might check out, might consider, like, checking, you know, to see just how they turn out. Bombs often do that, right. Is there a good emulator out there for Wii U? Because I feel like a lot of emulators are very prone to crashing, and that I think is more frustrating than anything. A game that doesn't run properly, so bad that you will kind of want to ditch it altogether because you're not actually enjoying it, having fun, because it like constantly crashes on you, and you have to go replay stuff, not because you died, but or because you made a wrong decision, but because it actually isn't functioning. That's probably one of my most concerning things about like emulating stuff. But I'm not sure that's the case. Feel like yeah, okay. That's the silk. Bombs often do that. Well, that sounds like something that I would do. I never really got into it that much, but I remember also in Dark Souls. Simu. Okay. Dark Souls, I would be one of those players who's like, oh no, stuff like souls falling off the cliff, and I would just run after them and die. I can see that happening to me in Breath of the Wild then as well. That's the case. So what games are you currently playing? Is it just Total WoW? Well, you were playing Red Alert 3 this afternoon, but anything else? Again, I'm considering Valheim as maybe a stream game as well, because I think it's fun. But the thing is, that's not fun alone. So I'd have to find people that are okay with like me streaming it as well. And I don't want to, like, I'm Dutch, right? And I don't want to force my real life friends to talk English while we are all Dutch, which I don't know, some might not enjoy and be okay with. But I don't know, that seems like something I can do. And maybe other private server stuff, because I know there's quite some projects that I might want to cover as well. But at the same time, I started this out for Total WoW, and I kind of want to promote that mainly because I think that's, you know, my main server, especially with the hardcore thing coming out. That's quite exciting. Low plat in league. Low plat storm leak. Oh, here's a storm. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That's good, actually. I start so many things and I never finish them. Like I had a playthrough with one of my friends who was in chat last Friday as well, Robin. We started playing Divinity Original Sin 2 together, and we never finished that, and the save was on his file, on his computer. And like we never continued, and like even if I get that save file now, I've been out of it so long that I don't really think I'll be able to get back into that the same way I would enjoy it. At the same time, I feel like, meh, do I want to start another version of that, like redo like the first part that I kind of already know? And that sort of keeps me from playing that game, even though I really enjoyed it. It's quite slow-paced combat, if you know that, Divinity. And I don't know why, but that happens with a lot of these games. That we play for a bit, and then we just stop, even though the story is compelling, it's very exciting, and should probably continue and see where it goes. And then for some reason, I don't know, it falls out of favor, or you have other things to do, or different games pull you more. I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's been a while since I actually kept with a game and finished it start to finish, or yeah, finished start to finish. You know, also with I think that game is called Kingdom Comes Delivery or Deliverance. Sorry, I've also really enjoyed that because it's kind of like a take on sort of realism in medieval times, medieval Hungary, I think that area. And I really enjoyed it, but I stopped playing it, and now it's hard to get back into that because I would be lost in the story. I would be, you know, kind of have to replay to get back into it, and I don't. Right, so Breath of the Wild, huh? 500 plus hours. That is a lot of time. Damn. What did you just give me? Oh, a buff. Really? So you die a lot? So it's quite a difficult game then, I assume. Why isn't stuff showing up on my map either? I'm not very good at the Night of Starting Zone. I need this help. Starbreeze Village, huh? Guess it's there. Hard to master. Okay, interesting. I'm not a very good gamer. Right. Yeah. The old Blizzard. Rest in peace. Oh, he's squishy? Can you play as other characters? Because you specifically say Link is quite squishy. Yeah, I guess that is the fun in it, right? Oh, you can't really, okay. Just Link. How many is it? Does it work the same way with like classic Link games, like I don't know, Link to the Past, where you have hearts that kind of indicate whether you have life, or is it like a health bar, or how does it work? I don't know any of this stuff. Oh, it's hearts. Okay, yeah. Well, that's cool. And is it the same where you're low life and like they replenish, like they give you hearts? Is 5 hits. Okay. And is it like a lot of boss mechanics where you kind of have to learn like move patterns of bosses, that kind of stuff, or is it more like puzzle and then get good at combat, like deflecting? Is it like more of that, like time-based, like where you deflect with shield and then like do a flurry of blows, deflect, maybe hit him with a few arrows or your boomerang, that kind of stuff? Or is it rather like you need to learn boss patterns and dodge troll, dodge troll, dodge troll until there's an opening? Deflect. Okay, both. Okay, I mean that's interesting. That I like that. I'm very bad at it, but that might be something that is cool to stream, I guess, and you guys to pull your hair out at how bad I am at that kind of stuff. Oh, cool. The Traveler Guild has killed Osirian, so they've progressed in AQ 20. That's cool. That's nice for them. They're a cool bunch. That's the well, most of the players that I play with on Friday are from Traveler in the MCs. It's quite chill. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what you guys meant with like it's easy to get into, hard to master. Because I feel that's kind of the same for games like Dark Souls, right? Where once you get good at parrying stuff and like circling around those mobs and like backstabbing them, the game becomes quite easy. I mean, I've seen people do it on 0 deaths or 0 hits even. Like I've seen a guy complete all 3 Dark Souls games taking 0 hits. Like that's nuts. That's an achievement. Holy shit. But I guess it's kind of in that vein, right? Which I'll never get good at, by the way, because I know what to do, but my brain cannot execute. If you know what I mean. And I feel like I have this controller, which is an Xbox One controller. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. And I feel like the bumpers on it, which is usually what they use for holding up shields, is not as good as maybe a PlayStation 4 controller would be, but I could be mistaken. I feel like it's weird to me, that thing. I don't want to use it as an excuse because I'm just bad at the game as well, but yeah. Not as punishing as Hearthstone. Okay, I mean, then it's probably more up my alley. But yeah, that sounds cool. It looked really cool. Very far off from what I expect from a Zelda game to look like, at least. And I guess so you can really lose yourself in completing everything. So is there a lot of like bonus things that you can get, or is it rather like completing exploration of a map, or how come it's like 500 hours plus, I wonder, that you can spend in that game? It must be like a lot of locations to visit, that kind of stuff, right? I assume. Like I don't know, locations. It's a huge game. Okay, so it's just okay. So, I mean, would it be bigger than Skyrim? That doesn't say that much to me, but like, in terms of like objectives on the maps and that kind of stuff. Open the item that I looted. What item? You mean this? It's the Emerald Dream. Four or 5 times. Wow, that's huge. Oh, the size of the map. Yeah. Oof. Wow. Yeah, that is big. I'm not sure what item you refer to, AF. Ah, okay. Gotcha. No, that's fine. I was like confused. I was like, wait, this is just the object, right? But yeah, thanks. Thanks for the heads up. But yeah, I already showed this before, and AF already knows, but backlog of shame, boys. Backlog of shame. I have so many games. A lot of them installed, never played, or not enough played. I need to get back into Cyberpunk as well when it becomes good, or fixed, or better. I've played a little bit of Valheim, and I might show off that on stream sometime. Because it is quite fun, to be honest. It's quite simple game, but pretty cool. Ah, right. Was it that long? Damn, 15 years. Was the last time a Zelda game came out 15 years prior to that, or was it just a different team that developed Breath of the Wild, or how come? Like, I never get how a game is how it's possible to have a game in development for that long. Oh shit! I didn't do this one. I guess here is where I loot something. I'm not sure. I don't think I received a item to open up. But I never get how a game is in development for 15 years. Yeah, I don't know. And then, like, what do they do in the meantime? But I guess it's a different team that does other things for them to have at least steady income. Because there's no way, like, one employee or employer can pay a whole team for 15 years without seeing any sales, right? How does that work? Like, financially, I mean. It must be like that same studio is doing smaller projects on the side, right? To generate income. Okay, Skyward Sword, yeah. That's cool. I like that though. It always starts with a what if, right? Or how about we do this? Yeah, we're talking about Nintendo. That's true, you're right. Yeah. I don't know. I need Falcons. Oh yeah. Remakes. That's true. They've been super popular, but good remakes are quite hard to find. I think they did a good job with Age of Empires. I also have that somewhere here. Oh, dude, guys, back to the retro gaming. Oh, shit. One of the things that I also played a lot of with my sister. Do you remember how multiplayer used to mean like 2 people at the same keyboard? We used to play a lot of this. Jazz Jack Rabbit 2. I don't know if you guys know it. But the reason I thought of it is because I have this. Look at it. It's so destroyed. Like, this is my Age of Empires CD thing. And I used it so much, I guess, that the whole front thing came off. Oh, would you look at that? This is where my original Roller Coaster Tycoon CD went. And that's like the other thing. But yeah, anyway, back on remaking. I think they did a good job on the remake of the Conquerors, like, and the Age of Empires series too. But I feel like a lot of remakes, they don't do justice. Yeah, so I don't know. I found these old treasures, right? These are like childhood memories for me. Like, that's the games I grew up with. And so they're now all back there. Because I went to my mom's quite recently, and I now don't have a bedroom there anymore because she uses my bedroom, and she made my sister's room her walk-in closet. Because we both live on our own now, right? Yeah, like the Warcraft remake. Like, that's what they did to that. Oh, it's atrocious, dude. It's a crime, honestly. I don't know where this is. Lord Melanus. Oh, the cave. Oh yeah, I know where he is. Yeah, exactly. That's a good example. They butchered it. Yeah, and the same goes for, like, I think they closed old Battle.net, so people didn't have access to the old version that a lot of people prefer. Yeah, it's fucking heresy. Exactly. And then I think they also did like a shitty version of Heroes 3, the HD version on Steam, and I think they asked like $20 for it or something, like 20 euros. Meanwhile, the Horde of the Abyss team, and the HD mod team did a fantastic job on that, and that's free, right? I always like it when he turns into the froggy. It's probably one of my favorite early quests for the Night Elves. Just him being cocked and turning into a fucking toad. I like that. I thought that was cool. Oh yeah, he's in there, okay. Have I heard of it? Have I? Let me show you my Steam. I've not played the latest one. I also not fit. So I finished this one. As you can see, I finished it in 10.5 hours. I don't have all the things, all the unlockables, but I did finish this one. Last Light, I've not finished because I'm not a very good FPS player, and I kept getting overrun at the same point, and I still have to finish this. But I didn't buy the latest one. I bought these two, and I'm pretty sure there is another one. Metro. Oh, oopsie. Yeah, Exodus, right? I've not played that. I didn't buy it. I might on like a winter sale somewhere down the line. But yeah, I think it's a cool concept. Apparently there's books about it as well, right? This is based on like a book series by a pretty sure a Russian writer, right? But yeah, kind of like the idea, like you know, kind of. I think the world building around it is really cool. I'm not a very good shooter player, FPS player, but I played it for the story, if that makes sense, because I think it's an interesting setting and like kind of post-apocalyptic, and people having to hide in the subways, that kind of stuff. Really cool. But again, I got stuck at a certain point, because you know those little, you played it, right? Because you brought it up. Those little hounds, those big hounds that kind of like charge at you. They're really quick and annoying. And I didn't manage to get past the point where you kind of have to wait for something to open up, and there's all these hounds coming in from all different angles. So you know this, no real spoilers, but do you know that section where there's a sniper helping you get across like a swamp? You remember that area, right? And then you at some point go down into like some sort of church, and down at the church there's some catacombs, right? And those catacombs, there's like a bunch of these dogs, and I cannot get past that because I suck. And then I gave up in frustration, and I'm stuck on that part. I feel like it's down in catacombs or like a church or something like that, right? Yeah. But really cool game for sure. I have to also finish that because I want to experience it, because I think it's cool. I really like the setting again, that post-apocalyptic. Also, I'm not sure if you guys know it, but Unreal has their own thing, or no, Epic Game Store has their own like platform, right? Just like Steam, and they give out free games every so often. And today, actually, Rage 2 became available. And I played Rage 1 a little bit back in the day, and I thought it was pretty cool. You sneak through with throwing knives. Yeah. I don't know, but I feel like that section you have to aggro them. Because I feel like there's a guy that you have to guard, or some kind of NPC that you have to protect or something, and I feel like they always spawn those. Like that is a section that you cannot bypass by sneaking, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, you got it on your Epic account? Okay, yeah. I just got Rage the other day on my Epic. I don't have the newest retro. Was it free at some point? Turton, did I miss that? Because that's kind of a shame. because I would have liked to have that and not pay like fucking 40 euros. But yeah, really cool game. Very very flavorful setting for sure. And I really, oh, it was free. Fuck, man. Oh, damn it. Oh well, rip in pepperonis. I guess I don't always check, or not enough, or yeah. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Kind of like the sneaking as well, but the thing is, with games like that, like this, for this game as well, the pacing is so good because it's like high intensity areas where you're kind of like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, and you kind of want to flee it. And then there's areas where you kind of sneak and you take in the vicinity, and like it's more about exploration and kind of avoiding stuff. Yeah, I saw it was, but I stopped myself from buying it because I didn't finish. Was it Redux or Last Light? One of them yet. And I was like, okay, sure. Before you buy the latest installment of that game, you better finish this one off first. That makes sense. Ah, this is what you meant by opening it. Yeah, there you go. 80% of the game. Okay, yeah. But I feel like, again, that section of the game, specifically, I have to defend or, like, wait until that gate opens. And I don't think that me sneaking will have me... got remnant like that. Ah, cool. But yeah, I'm trying to cut down on me making dumb purchases when it comes to hoarding video games. Because I have a problem. It's not like I'm in financial debts or anything. Remnant. Oh, yeah, I do have that game as well on my Epic Store, for sure. Now that you mentioned Dark Souls with guns, I have that one. Isn't it called Metro Last Light or Metro Redux? I think those are the titles, right? Let me check. now I'm not sure anymore. This is Exodus, and then the ones I have. Wait. Yeah, Redux I finished. I played through, you know, firing that signal and then doing that last mission. This I haven't finished, and I think that section with those dogs is not skippable by sneaking. But I might have to check it out and see if it is. Yeah, Exodus. Yeah, I missed that one. That's sad, because I would have liked to own it, because I think once I get through Redux, I will want to play that because the story is so compelling and so cool. I think. But ah well. Same time, you know, if someone takes the time to make a video game out of a book series, I think they deserve some credit, and you know, me paying them, I guess, a bunch of money if I really want to play it. Same with Witcher 3. That's actually why I kind of blindly bought Cyberpunk as well, because I love that setting, and I was like, these people made Witcher 3. I trust in this developers, you know. Little did I know that Cyberpunk turned out the way it did. Sag. That's unfortunate. But I'm kind of waiting for that fix that they promised, like the big patch, I guess, to make it all better. Hopefully that happens at some point. If you bought the Redux last night, you have DLCs available. There's a dev room where you can get more familiar with the guns. So I remember using like a big shotty with like a bunch of like extra things. I remember making more use of grenades because I kind of forgot that I had them. because the keybind is a bit wonky. I have to rebind that for sure if I get back into that game. And I had some sort of machine gun, but I'm also very conservative when it comes to ammo, because I think I was playing a version where there's not that much ammo available. But I can't really remember that well. But I feel like I played a version or like a mode where there's not like unlimited ammo available. And wait. And pretty sure that I was holding my handgun for a lot of it. Because that one has unlimited ammo, I think, or something. Survival? Yeah, I'm not sure. Was it survival? But anyway, a mode where there was not like, it's not like guns blazing. Is what I'm trying to get at. But yeah, that really cool game. Just one of those things that I need to get back into. But no, I'm not gonna make that promise because I'm not gonna keep it. But tomorrow I'm off quite early. I plan to work out after work, but I was like, yeah, perhaps maybe I can play it tomorrow. But I think I might do something else with my time then. We'll see. So I'm not gonna make that promise because I like to keep promises when I make them. And I'm learning to not make promises that I don't intend to keep anymore. Hey Dan, welcome dude. What are ways to farm gold on this server like this? So my warrior is a miner and a skinner. What I usually do when I really find myself in need of money is I do mining runs. So I go to Burning Steps or I go to Ungaro Crater, and I try and look for rich thorium vines, because arcane crystals usually sell pretty well on this server, because there's quite a lot of people who are still crafting stuff. So that is my way of doing it. Sometimes I will go into Ungaro Crater and kill Devilsaurs, because sometimes there's also people who still want Devilsaur sets for their rogues. Because warriors don't really want it anymore, because Titanic leggings and Lionheart helmet are available, right? So and especially because the leggings are available, people don't really go for Devilsaur set anymore as a warrior. It's only rogues and maybe hunters, possibly hunters as well. You always have full ammo. Yeah, but that's probably because you're better at the game than me, Daniel. I would imagine. Like I'm actually quite shit. If you're starting fresh on a server, what class would you do? So for me, I don't make the decision of picking a class based on starting fresh or like established. I base it on what I feel like. My all-time favorite for vanilla is definitely warrior. The most fun I had, I would say, was on a orc warrior with dual axes. Especially if you can get your hands on one of the Onyxia axes and then the Nefarian axe. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that character. That was on Chronos 3 when I played that with what was their name? Something light. I don't know. A pretty weird name for a horde guild. I remember, like the Lightbringers or something like that. No, Redemption. Their name was Redemption. I thought that was a weird name for a horde guild. But anyway, yeah, I had a lot of fun on that character, dual wield orc. Let's see. But if you really, so starting fresh and racing, I would say mage, because mage is amazing at everything, and it's a good character to have as a farm character. So if you really want to, like, I don't know, get gold quick, I would go for mage. Because they can AoE farm, it's quite easy to level them. If you get the hang of AoE farming, it's really chill, it's a fast way to do it. Also another character is a hunter, because they're very, very self-reliant, right? Especially if you're racing, they can do a lot of content solo, which other classes might struggle with. For on an established server, I would just always pick whatever the beep I want, right? Whether it's I sometimes ask my friends if I know I'm getting into a server where a group of my friends are already playing, or people that I know from a guild, and I know that my goal is to play with them, you know, in the guild. I will always drop it by them, like, hey guys, you know, I'm actually rolling on the server. What's up? What's up? What do you need? And guess what? Mainly the answer is, as a little hint, most guilds that I play with play Horde. Guess what their answer always is when I ask that question? Like, hey, what guys, what do you need? Like, what is needed in the guild? Yeah, you're right, Dan. For sure, it is. So working the auction house is really not that viable. What people mostly do, like people like Astrid, for example. Yeah, Shaman. Exactly. You got it. They know that I'm a Shaman main. I used to play Shaman for on and off like 12 years on most private servers that I hopped on with a bunch of people. So yeah, it's usually the Shaman that they ask me to play. I actually low-key started leveling a Shaman a little bit on a different server that launched last weekend, but it had server issues. Yeah, healers, specifically Shaman, because of how strong totems are and how good of a support class they are. But yeah, I started playing low-key on a different server just to check it out over the weekend a little bit. But they had launch issues, and so a lot of people were initially going to play, but they couldn't get in. It was capped at a certain amount. And by the time they could get in, people were already level 30, and that deterred a lot of people from playing it. But I have a Shaman there. Ah, you know what I'm talking about, Dan. Yeah, it was a mess, right? So I have an Orc Shaman there. It's level 20. Or no, 22 actually. And I'm in the guild Mia, missing in action. They were here briefly as well, coming over from Gurubashi. And I learned to appreciate certain people in that guild. And so I kind of wanted to check it out just for them, right? It's always nice to have a bunch of people, friends, you know, people that you know come over. But yeah. I debated going rogue too because they are the best miners in the game and can hit the thorn vines. That is true. So I found that especially when I needed my gold, it was really hard to sell Arcane Crystals because nobody was buying them. Now I think there's quite a market for them, and like people are getting Thunder Furies, people are getting Ragnarok's Hammers recently have been like the eyes have been dropping. People need their leggings, Titanic leggings, and Lionheart helmets crafted whenever they decide to roll a warrior. So I feel like Arcanite bars are still okay in demand. So I usually sell them for around 4 gold a pop, which is not amazing, but yeah. You're torn between Turtle and Atlantis Kata server. It's very well done. Most popular server. I know. I that is exactly how I feel as well, Dan. That's why I took it upon myself to promote Turtle WoW, to hopefully help battle that problem that Turtle has when it comes to, you know, not having the population to support such an awesome project. I know a lot of my friends from here, from Turtle WoW, actually stopped playing here because of reasons I don't want to get into. But they stopped playing here and they moved to that server, to Atlantis. And it has, I think, Wrath of the Lich King coming out in like 6 months or so is their timeline idea about it, or behind it, I think. So it is very appealing to start there. But at the same time, I don't want to get into like too many WoW servers and juggle everything. And again, I took it upon myself to promote Turtle WoW. So you'll definitely catch me streaming Turtle WoW most. But I have considered starting there. Because of a lot of cool friends of mine went over there. But I'm still very torn, like you said, as well. And I'm just so excited to see what custom content there is and what they'll release, what they'll do to this stuff. Because I feel like, you know, you remember probably Vanilla Plus, right? They made all these stupid promises that they couldn't keep because the development team was very incompetent. I'm confident that this team can do it. Oh, you're old. I mean, I'm turning 30, and I have a full-time job. I don't wanna. Yeah. It's difficult. I don't know. Can't help but feel that you're too late because of AQ and back on there being out. Well, to be honest though, I don't rate AQ because they rated on Saturday, and I didn't want to commit to Saturday rating because Saturday is usually the day that I'm social with people, especially my girlfriend. She's now in Germany still because of COVID, and I'm in Holland, so I don't get to see her as much. Yeah, of course they will, Novi, and so I didn't want to commit to Saturday raiding, which is the Thunder Ill raid, to AQ. So sadly I couldn't join them in progression, even though I was gear-wise I was ready. I made my nature resistance set. I did the quest for the nature resistance pants, all that stuff. I was ready and I wanted to go, but then they made it the Saturday, which unfortunately I can't join. Or at the time couldn't join, and now don't want to commit to, basically, because after COVID I still want to be able to go out and do sports and, you know, be with my girlfriend and see friends, and that's usually what I do on Saturdays, because I work on Sundays normally as well, because I support a sports team. Alright. Thanks, Dan. Thanks for hopping on. Yeah, hopefully catch you later, man. I'm interested in what decision you make. Do let me know, because maybe we can figure out together what the best possible thing is. Yeah. But again, thanks for hanging out, and talk soon, hopefully. The class that will fit you. Yeah. I mean, my main is warrior. I have a mage alt. But PF quest, and I think this one that I have currently is quest T, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check that for you. But PF quest is the superior one, I would say, for sure. It's by Shagu. Yeah, Questy. Questy's the one I have. But again, PF quest is better. It's better for sure. Ping you in Discord. Yeah, alright, man. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate you, dude. But yeah, Drago, you're right. At the same time, though, Drago, I feel like because if they're gonna do fresh vanilla servers as well after TBC Classic comes out, I feel like you know, Turtle or any other vanilla project might also take a hit, because people are like, oh, fresh server, Blizzard, you know. Yeah, that's true. Like Daniel's saying, it doesn't poke you in the eye every now and then. Because with custom quests, I'm not sure if I have a custom quest in my... No, I don't. But if you click a custom quest with Questy, it will give you lure arrows, basically. And so, BF is definitely the superior one. I just don't like how PF UI changes like everything. It's a clean UI, and I get why a lot of people like it, but it's too robust for me. I like this, you know, the basic action bar kind of. Lots of Daniels, yeah, actually right. Yeah, actually, I talked about this briefly before. I guess you guys weren't in chat, but one of the players that quit my D&D group this week, he announced it. Actually, he's also called Daniel. Like in Dutch, it's Daniel. So lots of Daniels. Wait. Are you frosty fire? Like this? Oh no, wait. I think you wrote it like this, right? Fire. Ah, that's you. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah. So you're... I feel like I play with you, but I don't know if it's Morgoth's raid or if it's the Travelers killing MC. Because, yeah, I kind of have two teams. Oh, so you're the Traveler. Okay, perfect. Yeah, grats, dude. Osirian. That's good. It's quite a difficult fight, but I guess because you're quite a coordinated guild, I feel like you... Yeah, that's great. Nice. Any good drops? Of course, the head drops, but, like, anything that... Like, I remember that... Crossbow, I think, is really good, right? And what else? There's a hit belt that's pretty good. A mill hit belt, I think. That's nice. Yeah, I saw it announced. I think Drago on his Shaman announced it, that you guys actually downed it. That's nice. The mage pants, are they any good? Oh, so did you get them? Oh, the best in slot. Really? For fire or frost? What are the mage pants? I'm curious now. Oh yeah, Black Blizzard. Oh fuck yes, they're really good. You got that to drop? Nice. And these, right? Oh, the leather one. Leather? Oh, those, new life. Dude, those are good as well. Yeah, wow. That's nice drops, actually. Actually, all of... Now that I looked at it briefly, all of Osirian's drops are pretty good. Well, I guess... I mean, Brutality, yeah. This is really good. I would still need this. I would definitely need on this, Sandstorm. I never do AQ20. This is also pretty good. Although I have tier 2. Pretty cool mace too, sand polished hammer. But yeah, I was talking about this one. I think this is a really good crossbow as well for tanking. Not sure if Hunter wants this, because I think it's too quick for them, question mark. But yeah, Osirian's a really nice boss to be able to down. Nice guys, well done. I hardly go AQ20, because Macrochelli's is doing it US times. And I didn't feel like hosting my own, because, I don't know, I don't want to lock myself into like a schedule too much. Already doing Sunday with Morgoth's run, Black Manglair, and doing MC Fridays is already quite a lot of commitment for me. Oh, right, you lose 2% crit, right? But you get, don't you get 2 back as well from just that pants? The blazer, the blah. I'm pretty sure I saw that they had at least 1 crit on them, right? Oh no, yeah, it is 1 crit. So you would lose out from the set 1 crit. I don't know how much crit you need to run fire. But to be fair, don't you have to be frost anyway for MC? Or do you just constantly respec because it's not that much gold, right? 5. The hit's the issue. Oh yeah, okay. You need to aim for 16, right? And then there's always the 1% miss chance. I don't often play spellcasters that much, but I'm pretty sure I remember it correctly when I say it's 16. Could be wrong. What do I know? Yeah, the respec's 5 gold. Yeah, I guess you respec. Yeah, that makes sense. I want to say I don't play enough to do all that stuff. But again, I don't want to lock myself into it too much. Yeah. Yeah. And it looks garbage. It makes you look so trashy. Plot fine. The 3 set? Yeah, that's really good. Drago, I had like in bed I had a thought. What about this for a weapon? For a weapon swap. When you get low on mana. Like, is that any good for Elemental Shaman? I feel like if you front load a lot of big spells and then you run kind of low on mana and you swap that, the Blade of Eternal Darkness, and just start doing lower rank lightning bolts. I'm not sure if that's a viable strat for it, but also you getting the Shaman into AQ might be difficult because they need your lock, right, for twin tanking. So I think they might not be big on you swapping over to Elemental Shaman. Yeah, the 8 cent is amazing, isn't it? I'm not sure. Blade of the Eternal Darkness seems like a good option for casters that have mana issues, right? Forever stuck on the Warlock now, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, and I guess it's just you and Furry. I'm not sure how good the proc rate is. But I know that a lot of Shadow Priests use it. And they farm it hard. Mana issues didn't start until I got the level 12, the main spells. Yeah. Yeah. And then mages at least have a lot of ways of battling that. With Dark Rune, with Potion, with oils, with those mana gems, evocation. So I feel like there are like mages having mana issues. I'm not sure that is a thing. Besides, especially when you go into next tier and it just becomes okay, rolling one good ignite and then keeping it up with scorches, I feel like is not very mana heavy. By the way, did you guys this weekend or last week, I think, the Horde first guild, like the speedrunning guild in vanilla, did their sub 1 hour next run? Did you guys see that? It's the American guild, I always forget the name. Onslaught, I think. Onslaught did a sub 1 hour next run as Horde. They're the only Horde guild competing. Obviously they can never... Ooh, already got a proc. Put one talent in it, already getting it. But yeah, they're the only Horde guild that is competing. Obviously Alliance is superior when it comes to next rating, speedrunning and stuff. Oops. As for healers, we use spell power. Yeah, that's true. I guess you're right. But yeah, so Onslaught did a sub 1 hour. So I didn't, yeah. Oh, you didn't see it? Okay. It's pretty nutty what they do. But honestly, I think there was already, Progress I think, already made a new world record. Pretty sure. Yeah, fuck, you saw it. Fuck you. AF, you're too attentive to this shit, man. I'm still not used to it. I'm getting better at it. But I'm still doing it. Man, I feel like you're like... Have you seen that movie, AF? This is for you. Have you seen that movie, Limitless? Or Unlimited? Let me actually Google that. Hold on. I think it's called Limitless. Something, or Unlimited, something like that. Yeah, it's called Limitless. With Bradley Cooper. Have you seen that movie? Oh, it's a series as well? Oh shit, I just figured out there's a series on Netflix. Something new to watch. Pork. But yeah, the movie Limitless. Yeah. So I feel like you're on that level constantly. Oh, it's on Netflix. Nice. I have a Netflix account. Well, my girlfriend has one, so that means I have one. But I feel like you're that guy, right? You're constantly on that high peak performance, like brain. But that's. It was no. I didn't mean to like insult you or anything, but like you see that stuff so quick. Fuck. But yeah, that's a bad habit of mine. What he's talking to, by the way, is you see how that the thing, you know, the lock, that's actually me numlocking, and that used to be my keybind for auto walking and auto running, and I changed it to middle mouse, scroll wheel clicking. What's SL? I don't know what SL is. Shadow League? Sure. I don't know. I feel like it's something that I should know, but I don't know what SL stands for. Yeah, you're not roasting me for the... Yeah. But to be fair, shit dies to Storm League. Oh, right. Storm League. That's RP walking for me. Oh no, that's you mean backslash. That's a weird part. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I use this now, but I'm still not used to the keybind, so I'm still using numlock. And AF has been here since I've been streaming first, and he was also the one who kind of said like, hey, there's some weird, you know, this thing in the middle of your screen going on, the one. Do you see that? And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, because I got so used to seeing that, because it's the numlock thing. Yeah. And now I keep pressing it, even though it's no longer the auto walk binding. What's all this stuff? Yeah, it was a bit for me as well, and on top of that, it shows it in screen. But I'm just gonna pee real quick because you know, I've been sipping water the whole night, so I'll be right back in one moment. Yeah, so muscle memory is really a thing, huh? That's, I guess, why I keep doing it. But I've been practicing it, like, you know, being mindful about it. It's just not there yet, because I'm so used to like, oh, I'm just boop, numlock. Even though like clicking mouse button is even easier as a keybind. But yeah, it's still coming in, I guess. So I don't know any of these quests, because usually I skip this and I make the Westland run, or Wetlands run by now. So I have no clue what I'm doing here. Let's see. Journey to the den. Is this the den? I guess this is the den, huh? Let me first do this one and then we'll see. 。  . 。  . 。 . 。 . 。 . . 。 . 。 . . 。 . . . . . . . 。 . . . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 This might actually be the den. I cannot do command pet attack on this mount for some reason. Like a plague? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, these quests, like I got a level, I'm 18. I think I'll just skip this. Maybe do this, because I know where this is. But then probably move to Darkshore. Because this seems like a lot of, like all this stuff. Like what it... The Relic of Awakening. Slumbering Druids, blah blah blah. I don't know if I should do this. Oh, only the turtle has that? Okay. Yeah. I mean, my main has the Dawn Strider mount from the store, because I thought, you know, cool kitty, and I wanted to support the server. So I got that for Ashendale, for my warrior. And I think it has, yeah, it has the Black Stallion for RP, because I didn't realize that the Black Stallion was actually available. And it also has the brown one because of that. Because I thought, yeah, if I can't get the black one, I guess I'll go for the brown one. But that kind of is for my RP set, so now I have useless mounts, but... That's something that would be cool if they could, like, if that's even possible, sort of have like that mount collection tab be backported in. That would be amazing. Because I feel like mounts in bag, like why? Why is that a thing, right? Guess that's one of the good changes about like later versions of the game where you actually don't have to hold your mount in bag. But that's just me. People may not agree with that. Pet tab, yeah. Yeah, like collectibles. For example, I didn't do the event. Like I didn't bother actually finishing. Finishing the what the Valentine's thing. But for instance, the picnic basket, right, that you could get from that event. It's sitting in your bag if you want to keep it. It's kind of cool because it spawns a parasol and a barbecue. But that's one of those things that could really use a sort of fun items or like vanity items tab or something, right? That's the word I was looking for, vanity item. Yeah, I mean, I guess the other case or the other thing that could be said is like, hey, if we have all these things that fill up bags and we want RP sets because transmog doesn't currently work, right? That might be an incentive for people to donate for bigger bags. I don't have them here, but I have on Ashendale. I have 2 of those 28s, I think, and 1 lore master. 2 really big ones and 1 a bit smaller one. Like I donate quite a bit of money, I think, when I really thought like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna play here. I was like, I'm gonna support it and donate a bit and get some stuff for it. But yeah, Limitless. I might. Is it a good series? Have you guys checked it? Like, did you like it after seeing the movie? Was it worth? Is what I'm asking. Yeah, exactly. That's what I try to do as well. Like, I have a full-time job, and I used to pirate a lot of games when I was 14, 15. Like, I'll admit that. But that was because I didn't have a lot of money. I was 16. I wanted to go out because back in the day you could drink when you were 16. And before the law changed here, so I was like spending a lot of money on going out and like partying, I guess, or like at least local bars, that kind of stuff. So I didn't have a lot of money, but I wanted to play all the newest games, so I did a lot of Pirate Bay stuff. But now when I kind of feel like I'm supporting something, exactly, yeah, that's why I have a Steam account with over 200 games. Fuck's sake. Okay. Is Limitless one of those? I recently watched a documentary on Netflix called My Octopus Dad. But that was a documentary I thought was really cool. I was happy that I saw that. You know, I don't know, I found that very interesting. And I learned a lot about sea life and preserving it, and I don't know, I found that sort of relationship that guy builds with that octopus, it's very, I don't know, I never thought that was possible. The movie was good. Okay, yeah. I'm not so much of a series guy. It took me and my girlfriend forever to finish Lilyhammer. I'm not sure if you guys seen that. It has one of the original Sopranos actors in it. It's called Lilyhammer. It took us forever to finish. What we did binge watch though was one of those series called. It's on no, not on Netflix. It's on Prime, Amazon Prime. It's called Carnival Row with Orlando Bloom. We were feeling like, hey, we want to watch something fantasy, but we don't want to re-watch something that we already know. And I wanted her to also enjoy it a little bit. So we watched that. It was enjoyable. Okay plot. Setting was pretty cool. I like that setting, kind of the clothes they wear in there and that kind of stuff. I binged watched Peaky Blinders, definitely. Because, you know, it's Peaky. Come on. I did play Torchlight a little bit. Let me actually see if I think I played it quite a bit. I'm not sure if it's on Steam, but yeah, I did. On Steam, I feel like I played it elsewhere as well, like when I was pirating it and stuff. I feel like, because only on Steam I only have 27.5 hours, and I feel like I played it more. But somehow it was not my favorite action RPG. Oh yeah, I know about that. Seen the movie, they don't waste the nerve to check the. Ah, okay, yeah, that's fair. So I've played some Torchlight, but somehow the classes didn't appeal as much to me as, for instance, Path of Exile or Diablo 2. I'm really big on, like, that's still my all-time favorite. And I have no one to play. Actually, guys, if all of you here are like, fuck yes, Diablo is the shit, then we could do something together. It could be like, I don't know, community night with Ash and play this. Have you guys heard of Project Diablo 2? This is just me showing this off real quick. This guy, Senpai something, has made a Diablo 2 version, and it's called Project Diablo 2. I would want to get into it. I'm really bad at Diablo. I only played like a hammered in with what's that OP teleporting armor called again? Enigma. I think it's Enigma or something. I don't know. I played like a stupid OP build, but they tweaked a lot of things. So other builds in that, yeah, it's kind of like a Diablo 2 private server, but not really. It's a mod for Diablo 2. So you need to, in order for it to work, you need an official version of the game, because it will actually do something to it. It's a mod, and they tweak a lot of stuff and they add stuff. So for instance, they have endgame, they have mapping, which they kind of took a little bit, I guess, the idea from Path of Exile. And they added a lot of stuff to it. But I'm by no means a very good player. But it's just, I don't know, I like Diablo, man. It's just one of those games. But yeah, Torchlight 2 is okay. I prefer Diablo 2, I prefer Path of Exile, both, over that game. And I think there's more. What's that other one? It's kind of Roman or mythology. What is it called? Titan Quest. I also prefer Titan Quest over Torchlight 2, I think. Yeah, I think I do. Medial XL. Okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, for sure. I'm just gonna do this and then probably head to Darkshore, honestly. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I played a little bit. I leveled the druid to like act. The jungle act. Is that 3? Yeah, to act 3, and then. I don't know. That's one of those games that you need to play with a group of friends, and where you all have different classes and you can kind of share equipment, right? Or at least different builds, so you can help each other out with like, hey, I found you a +1 druid skills necklace. Wanna have it? Okay, cool. Yeah, I have this for you, you know. Huge cannon on my main character. Nice. Yeah, I didn't really get into Torchlight 2 that much somehow. No, I'm alright, because I plan on going Darkshore. And my Hearthstone is Goldshire. So I'm good on teleports. Thanks, though. Because this is, you know, the hardcore character and I don't want to die on it. So I plan on doing a little bit of Darkshore. We'll probably be live for until 12, so another hour probably, if I don't fall asleep before then. Do a bit of Darkshore, and then I plan on, after that I probably am level 19, maybe 20, then do Red Ridge, is the plan, basically. But yeah, I never really got into Torchlight that much. I played is it an engineer? That one class that has like a big, I feel like it has a wrench, like a big wrench that it has melee hits with, and then it places turrets or something. And I played a bit of their caster. I think it's a mage or like elementalist or that kind of stuff. Am I underleveled for Darkshore? Really? Oh yeah, meetings in the morning, huh? Well, no. So I have to work at 8 as well. But the thing is, my agenda is only half full until like 2. Something, so I'm okay with, you know, playing a little longer. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, Daniel. Appreciate that, dude. Good luck tomorrow at work. I feel like Darkshore early levels though is like, isn't it like, yeah, level 10 and 7 quests? I think I'll be fine, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, I am 18. Yeah, see you. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Actually, true. Yeah, I'll try. I mean, so when Get on is live, I'm not gonna get distracted, I guess. Wait. I'll try. Yeah, no. Again, I'll just not, not pay so much attention to chat, I guess, for a bit. But it was just that a real life friend of mine came into chat. And I was just talking about my first girlfriend then, and it's actually his sister. Like it was super random because they're triplets. I'm sure he will. Wow, so little faith. Oh, team 16. Ah, okay, yeah, no, I level to 18. Yeah. What am I storing here? I guess armor kits. Really? No, I'm gonna use those. The cloth for sure. Yeah, I'm sure I'll do more fuck ups, but I don't think I'll blow people up with Gaddon. Not this soon, right? I mean, I say that now, but I might drag Gar ads next to people and blow them up. You know, that could be a thing. What, do I want to do tumors? No, I don't want to do that. Okay, I gotta sell. Can I sell to this guy? Probably her. Okay, never mind. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not. I don't plan to. This seems like I could use. Don't care. I guess food. Keep. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bank those real quick. Don't care about healing herbs. Do tumors? Why? Is it a good chain? Gives a lot of experience? I guess I'll keep those for a while, put armor on there. You plan to skip a huge chunk of quests there while doing tumors. Okay. So, this area, I guess, or what? Is it here? I feel like that would be here. Wellspring Lake. Why is it so scuffed? I guess. Yeah, Wellspring Lake must be here, right? Yeah, I guess I'll do it. You're right. But then probably no Dark Shore today. That means probably I'll start streaming tomorrow and doing Dark Shore stuff. I guess that's not gonna go on for today then. But yeah, you're right. I should do that. I should commit. I'm just a lazy gamer, alright? When I don't know the stuff, I'm like, do I really want to do this? But yeah, you're right. I should do it. Where you pointed, everything's full of harpies. I mean, that's okay. Harpies drop cloth and some gear. But I feel like this is where that lake is as well, right? Where those timberlings are. Yeah, lazy pants. I mean, I'm wearing sweatpants, alright? And I work my ass off elsewhere. So I guess it's okay that I'm lazy. Sure, before I forget. Adapt and prevail, yeah. I guess. We'll do that. That's good on arrows. I still have some food for Pet. I love that he's like my best friend. He never needs food anymore. It's great. Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. Is it the lake south? This one? No. Yeah, I guess. I'm not using any drinks though, to be honest. I will once I do content that is more closer to my level, if that makes sense. For sure. I'm just heading here because I have a good hunch that there's a lake there, and that is probably the lake with the tumor things. But that's just a hunch. I don't actually know Night Elf Start Zone that well. Because I tend to level a lot. Oh yeah, I mean, I do need a refill, but it's okay. Tumors. There's a lake there. Yeah, that looks like, yes, did it. Remembered it sort of correctly. Because I feel like these dropped them, even though my thing in the bottom doesn't say it does. I believe it does. Do they not? Is it lootable somewhere? Or was I just unlucky and do they actually drop it? Or do they have to be specifically... Well, this is the Lake Wellspring. I guess I was just unlucky, huh? Oh, these are not the right ones? Is it different? Well, the timber... Ah, they do drop them, okay. Alright. That's good. It's just not a 100% drop chance. That's good to know. Yep, there you go. They start dropping now. Maybe these as well. Look, you can tell. I don't know. You can't really see it through chat because of that thing, but it now shows that they actually drop them. For hunters, I go bows. That's also because of this bow specialization. So I use the bow for the high elf because that's one of their racials. You know, it gives me extra hit chance with them because of bow skill. And on top of that, I normally sometimes, well, usually play with sound because I kind of like a little bit of feedback from what I'm doing when I'm playing a game. Not so much when I'm streaming because I kind of like having like chill music in the background. That's not copyright claimed and shit. Then I prefer bow as well, because guns are so loud in this game. Ugh, I hate the sound of them going off. And I guess that's like the whole point, like an explosion. But I don't like the sound of them. It's too noisy. But that's what I think. On top of that, a really famous bow for hunters is Rock the Lar, right, from the quest, from the leaf in the chest in MC, which to me is a very iconic hunter weapon. So I would say bow. Then again, the best weapon for hunter is crossbow. Yeah, I mean, you know, one of the most hilarious items, I guess, is what is it called? A Corman rifle or something, or something with core. Let me check. Yeah, core marksman rifle. Look at how ridiculous this gun looks. I always that was sort of a, I don't know, it has a special place in my heart. Let's put it that way. Because look at this thing. Look at that scope on it. You can look through that with 2 eyes, like this. You know, be like, where is my target? I don't know, I always find that super silly. But yeah. It's the core marksman rifle. And I think it has a hit on it as well. It's pretty okay stat-wise. Yeah, 22 attack power and a chance to hit. 2.5 speed though. It's quick. Too quick, I think. So yeah, this one. This is the baby. Rock the Lar. Yeah, it's bigger than the head for sure, yeah. It's a bit silly. I don't know, I thought that one was a model that I quite found funny. And one that's really cool is Toxin Injector, I think? Yeah, from Globulus. Look at that thing. That looks pretty cool. It's also like super big. It's like half my size, but I mean that's kind of World of Warcraft design, right? But yeah, I think this model looks pretty cool. It's like a double barrel sort of shotgun looking thing. Pretty badass, I think. Those are 2 guns that I know that I kind of like look wise. But overall I would say I prefer bow. Bloodfeather. Oh, that's the harpies that you mentioned. Okay, good. Where are they though? But yeah, so my preference is bow, crossbow. One that also has a special place in my heart. I'm not sure if it's is it Bloodwing? I feel like it's, well, you know it probably. It's the blood crossbow from that reward for winning Alterac Valley. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff with blood. I feel like it's Bloodwing. No. I don't know. It's for winning Alterac Valley once. It's a, you can choose. The harpies are west. Okay, perfect. Great, thanks. Yeah, but that crossbow that you get, Bloodseeker, I think it's called. Pretty sure, Bloodseeker. Is it? I don't know if this actually shows it, but no, it doesn't know it because it's like not a drop. It's like a quest reward. But you can choose the Ice Barbed Spear, which is also pretty cool. And then the other reward is the Bloodseeker, which is a really good crossbow reward. Are they over the water? Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I went east. Did you find that item for the shirt reward? No, I dropped that quest. You mean the stitching box, right? I think. I dropped that quest. Is that bad? Was it over here as well? Kinda skipped it. Items hard to spot. Well, drop the quest. Yeah, I abandoned it. Look, I only have tumors and enchanted glade right now. Cause I thought I was gonna go like. Oh, it's right near the edge. Yeah, okay. I don't want to go back to Dolinar for 400 experience. Probably is what it would be, I think. But yeah. Not 100% drop. A cool shirt. But I don't know. I mean, I have this. This is the one you get from reaching 10 on hardcore. There, so there's that. And I don't want to delete that because that's my hardcore shirt, man. Cannot delete the hardcore shirt. Oh, chest. I'm gonna clear. Blue or red? Yeah. I mean, I think I'm pretty sure I deleted the red one. Oh, this is what the fuck? Oh, it's a quest. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure I deleted the red one from the Eastville logging camp. And if I then want to wear the red one, that means that I would have to store stuff. Oh, yeah, I've actually seen people die from there, I think. Didn't they run into furbolgs? Pretty sure. Let's see what's in the chest. Overlevered. I guess I'll take this for selling. Sure. Okay, that, yeah, I think I've seen death clips of that one. People don't know that it's there. That's good to know, thanks. Oh, the rogue class quest. Okay, yeah. Is it for poison? Do night elves get their own poison quest? No, right? No, there's no way. Ah, you have to pickpocket him. Okay. Well, the more you know. Never played a Night Elf Rogue. Rogue, to begin with, is one of those classes that I don't play very often. Because it's always overpicked. And, like, never really that mandatory. Because everybody wants to play the Rogue Priest. No, the Rogue Mage and Warrior. So Rogue is probably my least played class. Along with Hunter, for the same reason. Because, you know, everybody likes leveling Hunters because it's quite chill, quite easy. They're good solo class, yada yada yada. And so I never really pick it because I'm like, yeah, I kind of want a raid spot. That's one of the things that I valued back in the day when picking a class, wanting to be useful. So that's kind of why I landed always on support classes like Shaman. Right. 6. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Can I really not loot that? Well. Okay, there we go. No! What is this? Gamer moment. There you go. Oh, not even a thing. Well, at least the armor for Piggy. There you go. Yeah, I bet. If you don't know that, that's pretty fucked. It's a bit like accidentally being or attacking the flight master when you're playing alliance and you're running, for example, in Booty Bay, right? When kind of the flight masters are quite close to each other, and you just run to the horde flight master as alliance because you're used to horde or the other way around. And then you accidentally right-click the Flight Master to try and talk to him, and then he suddenly starts spawning those elites, the birds. And you're like, what happened? I'm like, oh yeah. That's pretty bad. I did that a couple times on my help Mist, escort her back. I don't know where Mist is. She's somewhere here. Is she trapped? Escort her back to the Oracle. I mean, I'm gonna turn this in. With track beast, okay. Oh! Well, thank you. Well, Mist is apparently here. That's good to know. Hello, Mist. She Bowrootin? How do I get there? Not jumping off, that's for sure. Oh, is it? Yeah, it must be there, right? Oh. That's a little kitty cat. Okay, I'm gonna clear this. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yield. Wait. Quite a bit as well, actually, these matriarchs. Cannot wait for kill command. That's a while off, though. Freedom from Mist. Let's go. Did not know this was here. This never done this. So this is an escort quest. Hello, Mist. Wait, the timer starts? What did I start? Oh, Mist. Lead her to safety. Oh, cool. It's like an escort, but she follows me. That's brilliant. As in, like, not a slow, stupid escort. Safety to Sentinel. Where is Sentinel? Oh, it does aggro everything. Okay. Absent-minded prospector. Isn't that the one where the dwarf is kind of taking the round and he's like trying to delve back into his prospecting area and like it's being overrun by trogs? I think so, right? If so, then I did plan to, yes. Where do I go? Lead her back to Sentinel. I don't know where that is. Is it? Oh! Okay, that's probably that guy, huh? And the golems. Yeah, I remember that. It's quite hard, right? Because it does kind of jump him when he's like being a dumbass and escorting around. Like, oh, where's my relic? Well, it's not here. Kind of being an idiot, I feel. Oh, I had no clue she was here. Well, how about that? That's some cool looking tree. It kind of reminds me of the one that's the bank. Yeah, that's true. You have to clear it before you actually do it. Oh, there we go. Free quest. Cool. What did I get? Well, a lot of nothing. Well, 900 experience. That was worth it. Nice. Thanks, AF. Now I know that that's the... What? Already? Well, I guess, Boar, you can have that. Deliver it. Okay. So I guess this is a... Yeah. But yeah, I did plan to do that one. I think Darkshore has very interesting quests, and I've not done them a lot. So that's why I'm kind of like... It was also a bit of a adventure for myself, because again, I'm mainly a horde player when it comes to questing and knowing what I'm doing. So to me, making this character was also a like an, I guess, an excuse to delve more into alliance leveling and doing zones that I've not done before. For instance, done Moreau is also very unknown for me, because I always, whatever character I would play, I would usually do the starting zone, even a gnome and a dwarf, and I would then just run them to Stormwind and do Elven Forest, because it was more easy for me, and a lot of people just, I don't know Elven Forest probably by head. So that was, for the alliance, that's the one that I know the best. And for example, for Horde, I usually play Orc or Troll, so I know them best as well. Second would be Undead starting zone, and then third Tauren. So playing the Tauren Druid that I'm considering for the hard, or the whatever, one life mode, the mortal mode, will be an interesting thing as well, because I know Tauren start the least, and I know that they have some very dangerous mobs in those. I think they're called pale skin shamans and trappers or netters. There's gnolls that net you, and then they have support from casters with healing spells and shit. Yeah, if only, huh? They have rabies. Oh yeah. I remember there's also bears there that have like a knockback claw effect, which is really annoying. I mean, I have my pet though, so I should be fine. And when do you get Feign Death? Isn't that soon? I feel like it. I feel like that's soon. I didn't train level 18 skills yet. I should go do that. Kinda, this is, yeah. Oh, he's not. But he has, armor trained, natural armor too. So he has like a lot of mitigation, and I think natural stamina as well, pretty sure. And on top of that, he's a boar. He's tanky. He can take a hit. But yeah, he's definitely not immortal, you're right. Feign Death 30. Oh. Oh, that's a while off. I mean, wait. Really? Okay, you, sell. All this crap. Oh, that's a... He's a big boy for sure. But oh yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to do. Actually, I might do that at some point. Is get a turtle. Return. Really? Well, I guess we're going back there. Do I seriously have a quest or anything here? Oh. Yeah, I want to get a turtle as well. Because one, it's the mascot of the server. And two, it's like really, really good tanking wise. And I think it learns both bite and Does it learn claw? No, I don't think a turtle can learn. It doesn't look like it has claws, so probably not. But doesn't the turtle get like a defensive thing? Like a shield ability? Or is that like only added in later versions of the game and am I completely mistaken? Okay, yeah. This actually sends me on. That's pretty good. Yeah. That's kind of why I want one. And I was told I can get one early from the Snapjaw Oasis, I guess. I think you told me that, AF, even. Or was it someone else? Someone told me that it's not that hard to get either. Is Serpent Sting still worth it at this level? I feel like it's so weak. I did not do the fur place, no. I mean, is this... yeah, you did. Yeah, that's true. But multi-shot. That's cool. Let's go for Hawk 2. Multi-shot is... it's good, but it's dangerous at the same time. I feel like I'm gonna do this here. Does that make sense? Yeah, probably. And I still need to do like auto attack into a macro, because I don't want this to be on a bar. I just want this to be like with, I don't know, maybe one of my spammables, like enable auto attack with that as well. But I have to set up super macros for that, and I've not gone and done that. This better give me a super cool follow-up if I'm gonna go back there all the way. Hopefully. But yeah, probably what I'll do is do whatever this quest is. Turn this in. This one, I guess. And then head to Darkshore, but not start there, because it's close to 12, and yeah, it's been good, I would say. So I'm just gonna do those quests there in that zone, and then that'll be it for me for today. Oh, Orius is getting close to 60, I see. On his 7th paladin, I think. I think it's his 7th. What guild am I? Oh, I'm in Molten Core Savage up in this one. That's, yeah, that's alright. Quite a lot of people on this hour. But don't I already have... I took this. If that's the one you mean. Wait. Are you serious? Where? Trouble at Dorkshore? No. That's a referral quest. Yeah, I guess I made a mistake abandoning that, huh? But I don't want to go all the way back to Dolonor now and do that. I was getting a bit tired already. That's good. That will mean I'll sleep good tonight. Um, yeah, I do. I was there with, I think it was with Torten and my two friends, Ruby and I think he, I don't know, he renamed by now, but yeah, my two friends. When we were doing those with the four of us, and there was the paladin running out with like 6 kobolds chasing him, I think, right? I'm pretty sure I remember, yeah. I'm not sure if Ruby's even. I think she is playing by herself. Oh, that was you. Ah, right. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. I was like, holy, okay, that's like 6 kobolds charging out. Yes, multi-shot. Oh, there's the proc. I always like that proc somehow. What does it do again? Like attack speed? Yeah. I am supposed to head out here, right? This is so bugged. I've completed this, right? Oh no, I have to go there actually. Ah, man, what am I doing? I'm not paying attention. Ah, they did respawn on you. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I had a lot of fun actually. Like, honestly, watching back that moment when I blew up the the raid as well, because I was at the time really unaware. I was watching here, which is where the webcam is mounted on. It's my second screen, because that's where the chat is, and I was like, really like talking here, and then I turned my head, I was like, oh shit, I just blew up the raid. I don't know. I found that super funny, because I remember actually having no clue, like. Just, I don't know, looking back at like a genuine reaction from yourself like that, you don't often get to see. I think that's why it's also cool to kind of have like clips of yourself and, maybe think back like, oh, those were funny moments. I wonder what happened to them, and now you kind of have a place to look at them again, if that makes sense. I don't know. So sort of like a journal, like you're journaling, or maybe writing a blog or something, There's always a piece, I guess, of that memory is stored, which is funny. But yeah, I bet it is. Because I think a lot of the players that actually played that MC run with me watched that video as well, because they're like, what the fuck happened there? And they wanted to check it out. Yeah. It was also because I remember when I was looking at Geddon and I had him targeted, I saw the bar, it said like 3% health or 4 or 5, and Reman was tanking it from Traveler, and he had his like full fire resist gear on, and I was like, yeah, no way, we're not gonna kill it now, right? So I focused back on my on what I was saying and like looking at chat, and then I think last moment I get the bomb, and they didn't see it, but under my chat window, under the cam, there's also my add-on is going, whispering the next person, saying like, you are the bomb, right? And it didn't do that because I was the bomb, and I was, if I was paying attention, I would have seen the giant skull above my head and like the flaming tornado that, that thing shows. But I was just not paying attention, so. Yeah, I might as well, huh? So the tools and the shirt, I guess. Pretty sure the shirt is this one. The top middle? So here? One of these? top middle. Or, yeah. Oh, on the bottom, okay. Wait, this is not it. Yeah, he's inside. Alright, you soon kid bastard. But it gives you, I mean, yeah, I had this shirt from before. It's skipping stuff, man. Yeah, I know. I mean, is this file? Yeah, it's already about a lot better. I didn't take. Next time I'll do almost no delay. Like I don't know. It doesn't call it delay for YouTube for Streamlabs. It calls it different. Like I don't know. But it says it might be choppy. Okay. Well. Where's the Oracle Glade? Is it this? Oh, it is. I should have done that earlier, guys. Inefficient routing. That's me, honestly. Like, I do very... if I don't know things, I'm an inefficient motherfuck. Especially, when it's like half-arsed reading it. Like, yeah, this is probably there. Sort of. But, like, for Ore Control, I know exactly where to go next. Yeah. You get reputation. It's reputation with Darnassus. I mean, I guess the kitty is cool, but I also really like the high elf mount, the unicorn. So I'm okay. But yeah, I guess Darnassus, they do have a tabard now, which might be something. Yay! Oh, well, that's a good experience. This was not like 80. You have done much. Okay. Oakencowl. Where is he? All the way here. How that? Oh, that's the teleport. Oh, this is an elite? In a cave along the south banks of the... Okay. South banks. So that will be here. I mean, that's an elite. Must be a lot of experience, right? I don't remember running into an elite here, ever. In the cave. Is that a cave? I don't see, because somehow they think there's rich thorium here. The black moss fetid thing? Yo. I don't think I did. Is there another one of those alien things? Or what? I don't know what you mean. The black moss. Black moss the fetid. Was there a named one? That I just went over. Moused over and didn't see. This is all Timberlings. Black Moss, you say? Or was he not around? Like, did I just not pay attention earlier? His name's Oakenkal, though. He's on the bank of Wellspring Lake. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, since I decided to do that other quest anyway, head back there, I guess, and try and find him. This must be the cave. Yeah, must be. You okay, Piggy? Yeah. Oh, what did I just loot? Oh. Crappy pants, okay. Wow. Pretty hardcore, because you have to kill 2, and one of them is an elite. That's pretty nuts, honestly. I mean, it's level 9, but... Also, Tear of the Moon is another quest you forgot. Oh, but that's like... Okay. Near the teleport. Oh, yeah, the Portal Master. Right. That's the Temple of Elune, right? Or not Elune. What am I talking about? This one. Temple of the Moon. Can you sap elementals? Or is that only humanoids? And I'm not sure. Probably you can, right? You can probably sap the non-elite and then nuke the elite. That's rogue. And there's always the wiggle backstab. Wiggle stab. I'm not sure if you use that tactic, but... Oh, they cannot. Yeah, okay. Evasion tank it, I guess. Probably immune to blind, seeing that they're kind of nature elementals. Oh, you do the wiggle backstab? I cannot reliably get it to work on here. I tried on my Goblin Rogue a little bit. He's level 8, so I haven't really tried a lot, but I can get it to work, but not reliably, not every time. So I need to kind of work out the mouse thingy, how to jiggle it to get the wiggle backstab to work. That makes sense. That was good experience. That was worth it. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people prefer sword leveling, I think, especially because you can get like all those quest rewards, right? Yeah. What? You don't? I don't know how you do it then. Oh, you stun him for 5 seconds. Okay, so what I'm referring to is what they call jiggle backstab, and it allows you to jiggle, and that allows you to backstab him from the front, backstab mobs from the front. That way you can spam all your energy into backstabbing if you know how to do it reliably. It only works on servers where you kind of have a bit of server lag, and my MS I think is quite low. Let me see, where is it? Where can I see MS? Yeah, I have 21 MS, so for me it's really hard to do the jiggle backstab. That's what they call it, or refer to it as. When you're kind of like doing this, like a spazzy movement, and you can backstab from the front. I'm gonna skip this. I don't know. Fuck that quest. It's too many items. But yeah, that was what I was meaning. But yeah, you can gouge and then wait for energy to tick and then backstab again. Yeah, that's true. It is more prone for that kind of stuff. Carpal tunnel. Actually, that's funny that you noticed, or wait, that you mentioned that. I'm actually working with a friend on a little project on the side, trying to prevent physical complaints for people who are a bit more inactive, like sitting behind the computer and stuff. And the carpal tunnel is obviously one of the main ones, right, that you want to tackle. But yeah, I guess you're right. So, file, kill whatever the fuck weird named guy is, find the pack. Those three. Yeah. Are you in Duskwood? Yeah, I mean, I still have Red Ridge to go. Darkshore, Red Ridge. I don't know. I'm always a bit afraid of that zone. Yeah, it's got like decisive strike or something. Why, is that a lot of experience? It's such a stupid one, because you have to go like into like the dumb den of like the furbolgs. I don't know. I don't like that one. That's a dumb chain, I think. It's probably a lot of experience, but yeah, I am getting tired. I'm just doing this part and then I'm gonna call it and sleep. Yeah, the decisive strike is what it's called, I think, or a decisive strike. But yeah, I am getting tired. So this will be the last things I do, and then call it. 3 hours straight. Yeah, yeah. And I had a okay day, not too bad, like workload wise. But tomorrow I have an easy day. If it stays the way it is, I'll be done by 2 in the afternoon or something. But I think people will call in, so I might have to treat more people. Okay, so where's this pack at? It's a new day, it's a new dawn. So you said fetid or something, right? Before fetid. Oh no, black moss. Tar black moss. See if I can get them. Oh, he's actually no. Something popped up and I thought it was him. It's not. Black moss defeated. Oh my god, I got dazed. But these are mire beasts. Is that him? No, that's an elder one. Numlock. Gotta remember. See if I get him now. Oh yeah, there he is. I hate that when I'm not in a party I cannot mark things, because it would... Oh, there he is. Ha! Okay. The big spider one. No. Naturally, I didn't. Because I don't know Night Elf Start Zone. But hey, got him. Oh shit, he's actually elite. But my pet fucks him up. There you go. Was that a quest item? Yeah, nice. Cool. Pack is on the island. That was Toad. Okay, I was like, I hovered over something. You get in the Temple of the Moon. It's near your current position. Is there like a tunnel? Oh yeah, there is. Perfect. Why would he like leave all his shit out there? Oh man, what an idiot. Oh yeah, immune to poison. We're doing it. And then tap the file. Use attack by one of those. Oh, okay. One of those big guardians. What are they called? Ancients. That's a big spider. Oh, that's not him though. It's probably a named mob, I assume, right? I have a bit of a weird aftertaste because I made a coconut and sweet potato soup, but it had spring onions on top, and somehow me and raw onions don't go hand in hand that well. Even though it was not normal onion, but spring. Somehow it I always have a weird dry aftertaste in my mouth a little bit after eating onion raw. Just if you do it in the future, top right side of the lake. Top right side, that would be here. Oh, it's not one of those mobs that drops a quest item, I guess, for it. He's actually part of a quest that you have to pick up first, or? Man, all the way down there. Should have made Dalonar my home, I guess. Oh well. Oh, someone just linked this. Fun item. Top. So over here, I guess. Okay, that's good to know. That I always use. I mean, that's the only one I got. Well, I got Track Undead as well. I think I bought that. Did I? I don't remember if I bought it or not. Track Undead. No. I find it annoying to have all these things on my map all the time. Wait, really? Yeah. Do bets. I would there. I think there's I would have to set it up, but I think there's like, is it called Nightbot? I think it can do stuff like that, right? When you can take bets against each other for points. I don't know how that works, but that seems like a fun thing. Like, hey, bet you 10 points that he forgets to tame, I don't know, for this next beast he's looking for, you know, and he actually realistically has a track for it. He's just not utilizing it. That kind of stuff. I think that would be fun. I would have to look into how to set that up. Yeah, I'm not even gonna make my way back. I'm just gonna turn this in and then log, cause yeah, getting real tired. But that's a good thing. Like when your eyelids are getting heavy, then usually when I hit the sack, I'm like gone. Even though they say like, hey, you shouldn't like watch blue screens half an hour before you go to bed, right? So no phone time, rather read a book, or do meditation stuff, or that kind of stuff. While it is true that I rest more when I close the computer on time, and I take that half an hour like brushing teeth, getting ready for bed, reading a little bit, and then sleeping, I do feel it. But I also notice that I'm getting better at just like, you know, turning my brain off and being like, okay, it's all good now. And I find it annoying that Questy keeps these on the map. I may, do you guys know if you can do AF quest or PF quest without having the PF base? Because I don't want to change my UI too much, because I kind of like it like it is, even though it's a bit basic. I like Luna frames a lot, and I would only use PF quest. Is it a standalone thing? Can you shift click them away? That doesn't work. I'm holding shift and I'm clicking them. Toggle Questy. Oh, it shows them still. Well, that was rep. And what else was it? 650 experience. Man, can you stop giving me follow-ups? You won't lose much. Yeah, but like, can you use PF quest as a flat base, or would I have to have the PF UI basically for it? Like, you know how Ace needs Ace 2? Right. I have a red one, so I guess I'll go blue. Sure. Thanks, mate. Wow. Yeah. Best of shirts. But sell that. Where do I turn this in? Is that this one? Oh no. It's as a standalone? Okay, perfect. Did I actually... Oh, that's him. Okay, I'm gonna turn that in. Now I have a blue shirt. But I'm gonna... I don't know, I might use it for RP at some point, but... Because it looks okay with the hair. But, yeah. Blue shirt. Also, I feel like this piano music that I have in the background now is a bit too repetitive. What do you guys think? Because you've been listening it in for a while as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, it's gone now though. Although red shirt has meaning. Red shirt guy, that's the fact checker do. Yeah, right? It's a bit too repetitive. I think, but I'm just trying out different ones to see whether I like them, to sort of set moods, because I want it to be chill, where it's not overpowering, but it's still something than just me talking 3 hours straight. Does he do anything? He's examining it. Oh, there we go. Looks like a seed. Oh, this is the thing that where I planted, it makes seedlings, right? Well, go plant it, you idiot. Oh, I'm planting it. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm on it with the Nessus already. And that was another 300 experience. That is pretty cool. That's a good oh shit thing. Maybe I can use that in the that prospecting stupid escort quest because it's really annoying. But that was a good reward actually. That was worth. Because that was 460 and then another 900 experience, which is good for such a low level quest. Yeah, and then this thing, that's pretty good. I like that. 20 minutes it protects you. It probably doesn't have a lot of health, but it's pretty cool. Having a pet and then that seed thing. I'm gonna keep that around. I guess it's a bit like scuffed early on mechanical yeti. That makes sense. I don't know. That's pretty cool. Alright. I'm habit of moving to inn, but thank you guys for hanging out. For as long as you have, actually. It's good seeing you again, AF. I've been Mia a little bit when it comes to streaming, but I'll stream tomorrow, probably. Continue this character. Go to Dark Shore. I'm not sure if the high elves are faster. I don't think so. I don't think they have that as a benefit. That would be broken. But yeah, thanks so much Daniel and AF for hanging out. I'll be on tomorrow, not quite sure when, because my end times for work sometimes shift, because I have a flexible agenda, meaning that if they call in and want to be treated the same day, which happens on Fridays, because weekends, right, don't want to sit with pains throughout the whole weekend, then I might have to treat them after. But from the looks of it, I'll be able to stream a little bit on the High Elf, and then I have MC. I'm not sure if I'll stream it. We'll see. If people want to watch, then I might stream that, because people from Traveler are okay with me streaming the raid, which is cool. Right. I kind of like that it has the trolley jump, but I'm a bit of a spastic jumper. When it comes to like when I'm talking and not doing stuff, I'm like this. So yeah, and that annoys people. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out, and I guess probably see you tomorrow. If you guys have time and you want to hang out, you know where to go. Sleep well and have a good one.